position. Oh. Snake Witch is here. Jose is here.
Hey.
Joseph.
You know who that is, right?
After the 4 streams, I do now.
Yeah, I didn't realize he watches every week now.
He's also jobless.
I mean, if it means more views.
Unemployed.
Just kidding. No,
Well, we really appreciate him watching, though.
I will
Even
let
though
you
he was
know.
jobless.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay. Oh, what's going on?
Alright.
All right.
I'm just gonna be on the board.
Screen's on. Let's see how it's looking here.
Hold on.
Yay! No?
Oh, no. Still ticking.
It's Joseph talking because he's still trying to hear some stuff.
It's showing up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that ticking was pretty bad last.
Last week.
1 year.
Oh.
Can I get Shem by yourself, please?
Hello, this is Shem. I'm by myself.
Wow.
What's up? I mean, audio-wise. Clearly, I'm not hallucinating. There's people in this room, so. Right?
We don't matter.
No, wait.
Talking
Okay,
here
he's
regularly.
real. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's my other one? Should I keep talking, or are we?
Kyle, I gotta stop your humming.
Oh, that was me.
I gotta stop your humming.
I always hum.
Actually, I'm gonna lower. Somebody's breathing directly into their mic too.
Like how we all just stopped.
I don't think it's me.
You want to do a breathe test?
A breathe test? Alright. It's like that scene from the thing. Everyone from the thing tests the blood.
Everybody,
Right.
we're
One
just.
person breathe at a time. Now you go.
Now, the other thing too is we have to be careful of talking over each other because I think it might be too much bandwidth for the. So we are testing our mics real quick. I want to make sure. I think we've handled most of the ticking by moving our receivers, but we're gonna please let us know if you guys keep hearing it. I will do a breathe test straight through. So, Shem, deep breath in and out. Okay, Isaac, deep breath in and
She's
out.
clean. I think it's me, man. I'm so stressed. It's me.
Hold on.
Oh.
I have a 40-second delay. Relax.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Now.
Oh, it's Kyle. Oh, it's Tony.
Plot twist.
It's Sean.
Damn. I don't know how to.
Makes sense. He's nervous.
It's too close, probably. I don't know.
So you knew you were guilty.
Put it in your
Okay.
pocket.
All right, good.
Put it in your pocket.
Just checking. Can everybody hear us fine?
That was the best. That was the most compelling way to start a stream.
I
I was
think
like,
so.
that was so intense.
Everyone take a
Well,
deep
The
I can't-
silence
I
was like.
can't do it when we get some
Yeah.
little time or what have you. All right, everybody.
That was fun.
Hello and welcome to the Homebrew Crew. I'm Tony. This is Sean, and this is the gang for tonight with our special guest.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and open up real quick. First of all, I do want to say that thank you so much because we hit 1,400 subscribers today,
Yay!
which is awesome. We literally hit 1,300 last stream, and now we're hitting 1,400 this stream, which is like kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. So again, thank you so much for anyone that's kind of newly joining the channel. We've met some great people at the latest conventions and some of our events, so thank you so much for watching and tuning in. We do have a different party set up today. So we have Tony, Kyle, and Shem here today. Cassie and Isaac will join us at the next one. However, we have a different Isaac joining our party today. And we're gonna have a really good time because he's gonna be playing a homebrew class and a homebrew race. So we're gonna be testing. Well, these are fairly tested, I would say, but these are gonna be like, you know, finally put on screen. So I guess maybe we'll save, or should we just go ahead and introduce it? Right? Should be good, right? So just say what it is. Okay. So the race, and I'm blanking on the name, but it's the Elf Orc race, and we actually reviewed that one on the channel. That was one of our earlier videos, actually. You can find that on D&D Beyond. So you can search up Elf Orc and you can find it on there. And then the class is actually a subclass of the Rogue. It's the Merchant Rogue class from William Beale's Book of House. Another thing that we did review. So if you are interested in possibly getting those or downloading those or purchasing those, feel free to go on our channel and look for those videos and give them a check out and download it to try it out yourself.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to turn down your mic a little bit.
Sure.
It's a little loud.
I usually am. I tend to be boisterous when I do these things. But anyways, those are at least the planned homebrew things that we'll be introducing on tonight's stream. Who knows? There might be a couple more surprises out there. To kind of recap as to what happened last time we left off, we helped out the biologists at the biology center. We helped them investigate the flower while fighting off the Chull. And we were able to successfully get some samples off of that. And then Dubil came back to the village, and he looked really messed up. So you guys went out to Dubil's village. Unfortunately, you got there a little late because of a slightly botched teleportation. And
frog legs in the air.
yes, exactly. And they tried to go and save the Ribbitons at their village. Unfortunately, some of them did die, but they were able to save the majority of it. They did realize that it was a distraction plan from the Downers to actually assault the town of Cyprus. So they quickly returned to Cyprus. They were able to get there. They had to fight off a couple of foes here and there, and they've currently locked themselves up inside of the tavern, the Drooping Willow. So they've begun barricading and putting up some boards and things to block the entrances of the windows. The town is currently still being attacked. You can still hear the gunshots and the chaos kind of happening outside. And that's where we will start off. Now, to give you a little bit of preface, the three of you guys will get to enjoy a short rest while you're barricading up. So you're giving yourselves like an hour to kind of rest up again, meditate, as well as barricade the tavern. So kind of while you're interacting with any of the people inside and while you're barricading the tavern, you get to take a short rest. So go ahead and do so while I continue. You notice that Rollo and River, their righteousness within them almost can be seen as they begin to go around to all the townsfolk inside the tavern and they begin to tend to their wounds. Now, they're taking their sweet time. These are some pretty heavy wounds. Rollo can only lay on hands so many people. So you realize that they will probably be spending a very long amount of time helping the people in the tavern, and then once you're actually out of here, they'll probably just be going around tending to the wounded in the actual village itself. So they will be very busy trying to get everyone back on its feet. Anyways, we will continue off with that, and you are all inside the tavern. Chance, I'll say that you're currently boarding up the doors because the tavern has those like big swinging doors. You're taking some of like the tables and the chairs that were in the tavern, and you begin to carry them and put them against the door. Call, you're actually just like very diligently surveying the area. Yeah, I think you still have that pistol, right?
I do. I'm just kind of swinging it around.
Right. So you still do you have bullets? I forget.
4.
You have 4 rounds. Okay. So with the loaded gun. You're going around surveying the area. Nox, you're busy just kind of going around seeing. Nox, give me a perception check, please.
Not good. 9.
Well, there's obviously a good amount of people inside the tavern. A good chunk of the entire town pretty much ran into this location to kind of duck from cover and take some shelter. It's also kind of dark in here, which obviously you don't mind. But because they're blocking the entrances in the windows, it's a little dim lighted in here, so it's kind of hard to see who's who. So you're kind of unsure as to who's actually in here right now. But there's a good amount of people inside the tavern.
I'll tell you what, all this blood around here is kind of screwing with my senses, though. I can't tell which way is up.
It's this way.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So, all right. So they're tending wounded. That's good. So are we gonna go out and we're gonna attack?
Well, I mean, that's the only way to save the town.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind. What do you think, Chance?
Perhaps we should wait till they come back. We have a fortress here. We have good defense while fighting.
Well, I don't
Well,
think
that's
they're
it for the stream, folks.
I don't think they're gonna come back while there's a town out there to be pillaged.
As you're standing around delegating, Chance, you hear your barricade from the front door beginning to bang and shatter. Give me a strength check to see if you can push against the downers trying to get inside.
Oh man! Oh, not good. Strength at 8.
Uh-oh. You begin to see your barricade, your makeshift barricade begin to like push over and lean. You can hear the cracking of wood and the shattering of the tables and chairs that you set up. It's beginning to kind of give way.
I panic and cast mending all over the place.
Tell you what, there's a lot of chairs and tables. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can skillfully mend all.
I cast mending. I cast
Yeah, right.
I cast
Mending.
Ooh, straight 14.
14, that's very good. So you begin to quickly mend all the little pieces of chairs and table on the barricade, and they begin to, combine itself as it becomes more sturdier. However, it's still kind of leaning. It's not really coming down anymore, but it's still kind of leaning as you can hear them pushing. What is anyone else doing, or
Is
Chance, what do you
there
do?
a back door at all? Like another exit? Or...
Give me investigation.
That is 12.
12. Well, you do know that there's a back room that Price he uses to kind of stuff all the alcohol. And as you're looking around, something in the back corner of the room catches your eye, actually.
Ooh, what is it? Is it like flashy? Or
Well, we'll get to that in one
Oh.
second, because Call, are you doing anything, or are you supervising the barricade breaking?
Supervising. I never supervise. However,
Yes.
I will be just to the side of the entrance,
Okay.
ready to pounce on
Ready to
whatever
pounce.
comes in through the door.
Okay. So tell you what, even though the barricade has been a little fixed, the now fixed barricade leans a little bit more, and Call, from a little sliver created by the wall and the barricade, you see the face of one of the downers. He looks very mad as he's pushing through. What do you do?
Nobody here but us cowards. No reason to come in. We're fine. Thanks.
I still have my bottles of liquor, yes, of high.
I believe so, yeah.
Since I'm right there anyway, can I just start? I know I made Molotov cocktails. I'm just gonna undo those and pour all the alcohol right in front of the barricade, and then if anything comes through, I'll just cast I'm gonna ready an action and
We're gonna burn the whole.
Oh boy, I like where this is going, yeah.
front.
burn
If
down
if
the
I see
tavern.
them break.
If they break through.
Yeah.
Okay. Call.
Yes. I have a feeling I'm going to be set on fire now.
Let's see. Give me a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
How convincing are you that there are truly cowards inside of this tavern?
7.
So, the downer looks in and he sees you as you tell him that. He nods his head and begins pushing further on the barricade. Now there's maybe like a third of a way through. It's almost like halfway pushed over.
This might be a good time for everyone to hide. Not so much you. We're the ones that are supposed to defend this place. Not
that
hide.
is true.
I meant the townsfolk.
Yes.
Hello,
Hide.
townsfolk.
Some of
Probably hide.
some of the townsfolk they see that you're trying to help them out here, and you notice that some of them kind of run upstairs to like where the sleeping area is. Some of them begin to hide behind some of the tables and chairs. Knox, you notice that some of the townsfolk are kind of running past you now as they're trying to hide. But that in the corner of the room, you go towards the thing that catches your eye. It's like a shiny glint that's kind of like ting, ting.
It's like popping up.
Yeah, it's like popping up and then
Okay.
popping down.
I wanna go over to it.
Okay. You go over to this like glimmering, shimmering thing,
Yeah.
and you, upon closer inspection, you realize that it is a coin that's being flipped up in the air.
Fly and grab it.
Oh, give me a sleight of hand check.
Critical 1.
But it's a 6 with my modifier.
Yeah, you wish. You try and grab this coin that seems to be, flipping on its own. However, you don't realize that it is being flipped by a person.
Oh.
As you try and reach for the coin, the person accidentally grabs you and now has you in its grasp.
Hands off, buddy.
Why'd you try to take my stuff?
No. There was a coin here just flipping up and down.
You mean this coin?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it belongs to me, boy.
Well, I'm a girl. So.
Oh, well, I can tell by that haircut.
Oh. So someone's got some success.
You're currently grappled. So you're and restrained. I'm gonna say you're grappled and restrained, so you cannot move at this moment. Just so you know.
Can I
Only
put my?
about 2 feet tall. So.
Pause off.
I want to put my dagger to his throat.
What?
Her throat.
Oh, not gonna happen.
Okay. So there's a sharp blade at your throat now.
Okay, how close is he to me?
Oh, I imagine you've got him pretty close. Yeah, like I'll say you guys are pretty much next to each other.
I'm kneeling a little bit because so small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick con save.
No.
Quick con save.
That's how it starts and ends, maybe, but we'll see.
I'm just casting frostbite on his hand.
Yeah.
Try to like
Fastest subclass test play ever.
Today's game has been brought to you by.
Oh yeah, you're
17.
You totally passed that. 17. Totally. So yeah.
What were you trying to do? Just out of
Cast
curiosity.
frostbite on his hand too.
Oh, well. As you try to sneakily cast your magic on this person, you notice that the icicles kind of forming around don't really have a good hold on them as they kind of like turn into water.
Okay. Chance.
Do I hear that?
Whisper louder.
Hey,
Oh.
don't speak. Just listen. Just listen. There is a proper way to steal. And you are doing it the absolute wrong way.
Well, I mean,
I said don't speak.
Okay, so as this is happening, Chance, you heard, almost could have sworn someone called your name, but you're too busy kind of dealing with the barricade as it's kind of halfway through. And Call, you're there too. What are you guys doing to keep this up?
Just
Should I use the bleed from afar?
yes, if you wish. I'm looking for some candles.
Okay.
yeah.
I stick bleed from afar through the crack, and I fire around.
Oh, you know what? Roll with advantage because it's point blank and he doesn't know what's going on.
All right.
Oh, pfft.
Wow.
Well, it was a nat 20, and with the thing on that and whatever, it's what, 25? Yeah, 25.
So nat 20.
Nat 20.
You take out the pistol and you aim it point blank at the downer that's just right through this crack. You fire off a round as it easily, goes right through his skull, and then you don't see the rest of it. But then you hear two more fall. The downers that are pushing on the barricade, you begin to hear them scurrying, and that you feel them leaving, and the barricade begins to stop being pushed.
Okay, this is my new favorite toy. I love this thing.
Wow.
They're gone.
Are they? Can I peek through?
Yes, you see them running off. They've got, they're running off, but they're gonna go, probably marauder the other buildings of this place, but they are gone. The barricade kind of naturally pushes back. It looks a little loose up there, but it's now kind of back to where it was, so.
It is too bad I wasted alcohol on that.
It's too bad you waste alcohol anytime.
That's true.
I mean, you don't even need to drink it.
I know, but I drink it for fun.
Back to the table in the back.
So as I'm restraining him, I want to use Mage Hand to go through his pockets.
You know what?
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
Whirl.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Coins.
Oh, I know what you're looking for.
Some coins.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
10.
Oh.
Do I have to roll against that?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he's gonna freely look through your pockets. Roll a d4.
2.
You begin ruffling through this small sprite's pockets, and you notice that there's a good amount of gold in here. However, the mage hand kind of struggles with it, considering how small her pockets are. You're still able to grab the 2 coins out of her bag, so you may add 2 coins here, or yes, 2 gold coins as well.
And I want to whisper in her ear, this is the proper way to steal.
Oh. Piques her interest.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you offering lessons then?
If you're willing to tell me just what the hell is going on out there.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people that are like trying to break in and kill the town, but we're trying to save some of them.
We're doing a good
So-
job too.
So there's bodies out there.
Well, I mean, there's like human bodies, there's probably some frog bodies, there's probably just lots of bodies. Yeah, there's bodies.
Your first lesson starts right now.
Oh, great, what is
Wanna
it?
release her?
Uh-huh.
Let's try to find a way outside. We want to sneak outside.
Yeah, I couldn't find a way out the last time, so you might need to help me with that.
Well, it's a pretty small tavern, so it doesn't take long for people to notice what's going on. Chance and Call, as you're done wrapping up barricading the barricade and making sure that everything's kind of settled, you notice that Nox is over by someone that you're not familiar with.
Well, we've barricaded the barricade, and I'm settled being settled. So,
By the
let's,
way, my wings are like blinking Morse code SOS right now.
Yes.
Chance, shut off your lights. I can't stand that flashing.
Oh, okay.
It's still flashing. Is there something? Is there a different part of you that
can
glows
look,
now?
I can look down.
Wait, it's not you.
Oh, it's not me?
All right. So I noticed the flashing. I assume from there.
Yes.
Okay. Can I make my way over to Nox?
Sure. Give me an intelligence save, though.
That's not gonna be fun.
He's doing that. Can I look for more bottles of liquor?
Oh, yeah. Give me an investigation check while he's doing that.
Oh, intelligence check.
Save. To see if you can... Oh, boy.
That's a 3.
Nox is just doing her typical annoying blinking lights. It's awful.
Nox, knock it off. Look, I don't know Morse code.
I'm gonna fly right up and just grab his ear.
The best I could tell, you want a ham and cheese sandwich.
There's somebody...
Yes, ham and cheese. I know. I got your
There's a
signal.
person in this room right now. Can you see him?
Hello?
Right there.
I don't know. Obviously not. No. But you
No, in the shadows.
There's
This
tons
way.
of people. There's
I'm just gonna
townsfolk.
brightly
Look, there's
flash my
Chance.
wings as bright as I can to like shine some light on the situation.
Oh, is that like a temporary thing?
I mean, up to 5 feet.
Okay.
I can do.
Yeah, sure. You can sort of call. You can now kind of sort of see an outline of a person.
There.
Chance.
Chance!
Ruh, 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 ruh.
Chance, as they're doing that, you're carrying like all these bottles.
How many do I have?
Oh, there's probably like 4
Oh, beautiful.
big
That's-
jugs of alcohol.
I
I
But
think one of them got in. Quick.
Hello? Oh, who is this? Why did my accent change? Sorry.
Shut off your C-3PO program
right.
and get back to
Ew,
it.
who is this?
Go back to settings.
Is this a new... Hello, my name is Chance. My hands are quite full right now,
This
but...
person just robbed me, but he's offering free lessons on how to rob other people.
Oh,
Listen.
beautiful.
Listen,
Free.
he says rob.
Free lessons.
She tried to rob me first, and I'm just teaching her the proper way of doing it.
See, he's offering free lessons.
That
well, not
sounds
free,
pretty
you paid
legitimate.
for it.
I'm sorry, we already have a know-it-all in the group. Rolo's out tending to the wounded.
Rolo does not know anything about the life of crime.
He does not know anything.
I'm pretty sure your friend Rolo did not live my life. I'm pretty sure he did not.
You're
do
right.
what I did.
I don't know where you grew up. I don't know where you came from.
I don't even know his
You are
name.
damn straight, boy.
But, are you here to help? Are you here to hurt? Because I can really do some pain right now if you need.
Why do you think I'm trying to teach your daughter here? A very beautiful girl. I can see where she gets her looks from.
Chance, do you have something to keep down the vomit from my throat?
Yes,
I can't,
if you could take one of the drinks, that would be
Yeah, I grab a drink, pop it open, and take a
I take
big
it he
swig.
does not like compliments.
I'm gonna say this. He's a dog, and I'm a sprite, so I don't really see the family resemblance.
I'm a knoll. I'm not really a dog.
No, he's
Hey man,
I came from nowhere.
I try to live my life not seeing races. I just see beautiful faces. That's all I do.
That's wonderful. But unless you're willing to help with the marauding
Absolutely.
people outside, I'm gonna have to kill you.
No. This sin, so drastic. Let's take that frustration, because I can see you've been through some stuff. I see that weapon right there. I know what it is, and I know what it can do. And I do not want to face that. Let's get out of here. Just go outside. I hear there are some bodies out there.
Am I convinced of this?
I mean,
I'm convinced.
I don't know. I don't know how
Come on,
convinced
look at
I
this
feel.
face. You're not convinced by this?
I take another shot.
both of you give me charisma checks. Just flat charisma checks to see who's in charge of this conversation
I am a
here.
hyena.
Just a strict charisma check. So just your charisma modifier, please.
60.
16.
Yeah.
No, he's not very charismatic.
Yeah. No, that would be a 9.
Call, you're kind of feeling this. You're kind of liking the vibes coming off of this certain individual.
I'm liking the vibes coming off of you.
Listen, for today only, I'm having a sale on my lessons on how to properly loot a body. Chance, I'm giving it to you. Dog, sir, I'm giving it to you. And you, beautiful lady, you know I like you, so you are definitely getting it.
Their names are Knox and Call. What is your name?
I'm Declan.
Declan.
Pleasure
I
to
would
meet you.
shake your hand, but my hands are
Well,
full
I
of
can
liquor.
take one of those.
And biscuits.
And now,
Declan.
I think I'll keep it. I'll just put it in my backpack. I'll put everything in my
I'll
backpack.
get back to you on that later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Fine.
It's a discount only. 5 coins.
I think we should ask Mr. Rollo. I don't know if we should. This is what he would oftentimes call riff-raff.
Listen, I hear what you're saying. Just by the name, I can tell you that Rollo not steered you correctly.
Rolo has been a very good ally to us.
I thought he was supposed to be steering me in the right direction. But if he's doing the complete opposite, I guess I'll just follow you.
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
now you understand.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to live your life to the fullest. Just for 5 coins.
That comes up on the mic. Be careful. But okay. All right. Living life to the fullest. I like this. This better not be like that Robbins guy that I met that one time. Yeah, that really big guy with the teeth.
Yeah, he had a hood too.
Hood.
Yeah, Robin's hood.
No. This the taller guy, beard, a lot of motivational speaking. Anyway,
I'm confused.
me too.
You don't need to be confused. You know what? For 3 coins, I can unconfuse you in just 5 minutes.
What
Can I
types of
kind of,
coins?
sir, I really think this is a great idea.
Yes.
And it's wonderful. I would like to mention,
just gotta
though,
get
there is a
outside.
team of marauding people out there and a town. What am I saying?
See, that's what I'm saying. We go out there right now. Go out there right now, man.
Okay, fine. Chance, bring down the door. I want to go out.
Chance,
Oh,
those
come on.
bottles,
Come on.
bring down that door.
Chance, we're going to go outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go outside. Come on.
Knox, you ready to go outside?
I
Of course you are.
Yep.
Let's go.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll break down the or not break down, but start taking.
Yeah, sure. So it does take you a little bit of time to undo the barricade. Before we continue, everyone took a short rest, right? You 3 did?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. So we can continue. So after a little bit of time, Chance, you are able to, properly take down the barricade. Price politely forces you to put the chairs back where they were, as he doesn't want to really clean it up. If you don't mind,
Can
just
I slip him 5 gold just for all the liquor I've been taken from him?
you wanna like discreetly give him the gold?
Just as he's telling me where to put the chairs, I just kind of tap him on the back and give him the 5
You're putting the
gold
chairs
liquor.
back nicely.
Give me a
Throw them off to the side.
give me a stealth check.
Oh.
I want to see if he notices the gold or not.
Chance does realize that, we could have just.
No, that's an 8.
That's an 8.
Did I see this happen?
Yeah, you see the exchange. So you try to slip the gold in. However, as you're putting it in his pocket, on the way up, you kind of grab him a little bit.
Oh no!
And you guys are really close. So as
That is
you
not
kind of
my
give him a
intention.
pinch, Chance kind of like, oh.
Oh, I did not mean that.
Oh, sure.
Are you doing more of that human experience thing again?
I did not know.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm.
You've done enough, and he kind of pats you on the
I
shoulder.
did not mean to hurt
Ah,
your
it's like,
bu-
no,
your
no,
hand,
you're
your dairy
fine.
there.
Mr. Declan, sir. So there's a lot of people out there that are
Yes.
like trying to kill people.
Yes.
Can you go first?
You know what? This will be your first lesson.
Huh?
Right after you.
No. I
No,
never.
you gotta
leave the
understand.
party.
You gotta understand.
Is the door open?
Yeah.
Walk with yeah, I'm walking with you.
All right, I like your friends.
Call, you lead the way out.
Yeah.
Paul, I think
And-
you heard Price.
And I think I'm gonna assume everyone's kind of following suit. Now remember that whole exchange with these guys and then the barricading and the unbarricading. It kind of took the entirety of that rest that you were also taking. So about like a good hour has kind of passed. As you leave the outside of the tavern, it is now dead silent. You just hear the wind whistling in front of you.
Maybe they've gone.
Well, I'm assuming
it's
so,
daytime,
and since
right?
every building is on fire.
But didn't you hear the?
Yeah. Immense, like the burning and crackling and destroyed buildings, and probably the little screams of people in the background who are injured. Yeah,
Do
we
I
heard
hear
it all.
screams of people?
There's no more
Yeah,
screaming.
see, there's no more screams. I think we're okay.
Oh, so they're all dead.
Are we hunting down
Probably.
the downers?
Yes, I mean that would be the way to do it. Personally, I'd like to maybe go check on, see if that
Why?
that mayor is
Well,
gone.
if that is the case, then perhaps we
Why?
should look
We
at the
should
tracks.
go.
Hmm?
Go.
Wait a
the
minute.
downers?
Wait a minute.
No.
I hit one of the downers with the bullet, right? It ricocheted off and it
Yeah,
hit some of these
At
guys.
least several.
Can I try to blood track here? I
Hmm.
haven't used that yet.
Yeah.
Just advantage on the tracking for.
Sure. And since it's more of a tracking thing, give me a perception check.
Oh, it's perception.
Yeah, unless.
It always tells me survival on the thing. That's fine.
Oh, why
Let's
not?
try that
Run
again.
for advantage. Yeah, no. No, I mean not with perception. That's an 11.
What is it with survival?
With survival, it's a 14.
We're gonna go with survival. So you begin to, so you find like that there's a couple bloodstains at the entrance because again your bullet kind of ricocheted. You for sure killed one. There's actually one of the dead ones in there. It hit two others. Their bodies are not there, so you assume that they had left. But you see them trailing. One is kind of going back towards where their clubhouse is. The other track's going towards the biology center.
All right, fine. I guess biology center is the way to go. I don't want to go right into the lion's den, so to speak. I don't
That
like
might be
lions.
good.
Knolls maybe. Lions not so much. So biology center.
That would be
make
a
sense.
great place for you to give us like that little healing lesson.
Oh, that's gonna happen right now. But when we on the way to the biology center, I can show you all tons of stuff.
Ooh, I
Like,
love
beyond
that.
your wildest imagination.
I would love to.
Have we
Can you sign
checked
us
if this
tab?
comes with a fee?
No, he just said 5 coins. He didn't say what kind
Oh,
of coin or
copper.
anything.
No,
Go
no,
with
exactly.
oh no, don't go. This sounds like conspiracy. All right.
Whoa.
Listen.
Whoa, I'm
Listen,
gonna-
I don't like that C word.
I thought 2 was a
No,
partnership.
neither do
and
I.
3 is
But
conspiracy.
you did just say coins.
Yes, the C word I love.
Me too.
Minus the C word I hate. So let's just keep it with another letter I love. G. Gold coin. G plus C equals money for me. And I like that.
I'm gonna
know how
call
to do math.
I'm gonna call him G.
Oh, I didn't I'm so sorry. The name's Declan. You don't have to call me Mr. Declan because that was my father. And he is my son.
I called him his father's name.
He's
Chance
so
is just like that
melodramatic.
thinking.
All right.
You're right,
All
yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it. There's people, dead people, maybe, or living. I don't know. We should just keep going. I think.
Hopefully live.
Are there bodies on the floor?
There's a couple. There's maybe only a few downers, mostly townsfolk.
Knox, this is just gonna take 1 second. In fact, if y'all wanna watch, paying the fee though, right?
Okay, I'll close my eyes.
No, open. See, this is why you need my lessons. Open those eyes and watch what I do.
No. I don't.
Knox, what is wrong with you?
Just pointing out.
Like, see, you are gonna strive in this course, and then when you are done with the beginner's course, you can go to the intermediate, and for only 20 gold, I'm gonna, woo! You are gonna love it. Guess what?
I'm loving it already.
So, Declan, what are you gonna do
I want
here?
to loot one of the bodies and just like.
Yeah, give me investigation to look around. I'll say that you're kind of looking through all the bodies on the way to the biology center. So go ahead and do that.
15 on investigation.
Oh yes. Roll a d6.
3.
3. You're fairly familiar with Cyprus. Not a lot of affluent people living here. So a lot of the townsfolk didn't really have anything on them necessarily. You do find 3 more gold coins amongst all the bodies.
Even though I've been having my eyes like closed, I've been kind of peeking to get lessons for free.
Hmm.
Can I notice his peeking?
That's
Ooh. Perception versus your stealth, please.
stealth.
I got my back turned to these people. I'm just like scanning the area.
Plus one.
7.
An 8.
Oh!
Because I got a +1.
As you're looking around, from the corner of your eye, you do see Nox is particularly close to you and observing what you're doing.
Whoa there. See, now that's a penalty. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
What?
You're watching for free.
No, I have something in my eye.
Listen. I can tell I love your beautiful eyes, and I can slightly see them glimmering in this light. So do not try to tell me you were not trying to con me.
I wasn't. I had sand in my eyes. Really dusty out here.
Don't lie to me, Knox. I thought we were friends. I thought we were gonna get married. Oh wait, I'm so sorry.
Just that.
Whoa, I don't know why. It's my daddy
At that,
coming up all
when
over.
Okay,
like Chance
and
hears the
she
word
walks-
Yes,
married and
yes.
turns around.
And she wild shapes into a badger for the next hour just so she can't talk to him.
She does that from time to time. I wouldn't worry about it. I think you flattered her. I can't tell, but I think the badger is blushing.
Can I pick up Nox as the badger?
I think you're. It's a big badger, right?
It's
It's
a
a big
badger.
Yeah, giant badger. There you go. So I think
it's
you're
a
probably
medium creature.
you're medium though.
Medium creature.
So you could still probably pick up the badger. It's just you'll be moving
gonna-
at half speed.
I'm gonna try anyway.
I'm gonna snap. Like, I'm very defensive right now.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh.
I was just gonna pet you.
Okay, never
It's
mind.
gotta be like that.
Growling and snapping.
I'm marching my way towards.
I was
the
gonna
miles.
ask.
I'm like everybody else is like.
I was gonna
moving
ask
on
who is leading the way, just really
Look,
quick.
If Rolo's out, I technically am in command. I am the only town's guard here, right?
Okay,
Right.
sure.
That
Yeah.
does make
Okay,
sense.
good.
You can go first.
So
Who's going
I
next?
expect
I'll be
total
right behind you.
obedience.
Okay.
Absolutely. One
I'm
thing I
going-
respect is the law.
I'm gonna
You're
go
being an officer of the
right
law. I
between you
respect
two.
I'm
that.
not really an officer. I'm just
man.
sort of a
That's good
protege.
because if you see half the stuff I'm gonna teach you, you're gonna have to retire.
Well, call.
Biology center.
Yes, as you guys are traveling, call. Give me a wisdom save.
I am not
Big
wise, sir. You keep asking me for these saves that I'm not good at. Okay, that's a 21.
Oh, as you're walking, you're kind of going through this more tighter corridor of the town here, and you stop in place. As you look down, you see that there is a nearly invisible string that's kind of tied from one house to the other house across the street. You kind of give it a little boing as you notice it's very tight and tensile.
Alarm. There's an alarm.
Shall we skip over it?
How tall is it off the ground?
Oh, it's only maybe like half a foot up.
Oh, can we figure out what kind of trap it triggers?
Give me an investigation.
I'm actually gonna use burrow and go
Uh-huh.
underneath it and just end up on the other side.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
13?
I'm gonna keep walking.
I'll get to that. You, easily just kind of, as you kind of pop up on the other side of the
I just
wire.
like to step over it.
Yeah, that's good too.
I got that.
So Chance, you're looking at this. You're not exactly sure what the complete amalgamation is of this trap, but you do know that if it was going to be tripped, it will activate something. It doesn't look like it's really for an alarm necessarily. It looks like it's just gonna maybe hurt.
Okay. I gingerly step over it.
Okay.
You gingerly.
Oh my,
gonna follow
like as
that.
best as I
You're
can.
following. Okay.
Clang,
However-
clang.
After I want to say, how far are we going? Like 20 feet ahead?
I'm gonna go a good distance ahead. Yeah. I look. Here's the thing. People can be in trouble. You can slow down all you want and pick pockets.
I'm following.
I'm not really worried.
Listen, I made enough to feed whoever I gotta feed, which is usually myself for the day. I just want to try, son. Can I use Mage Hand 20 feet away to try and trigger?
We've all gotten through it.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
Yeah, man, this part of the lessons.
No.
Well,
This is chaotic neutral. That's what
yeah.
this is.
So I just imagine. So this big magical hand comes over, and it takes its finger and it goes down and like a guitar string. It kind of like, boing. It triggers the trap as you see both ends of the string snapping off from the two houses it was tied to. From a window on each house, you see a Molotov fly over and it hits that kind of area where that string was.
They stole my idea.
Yeah, so you see this pool of fire kind of emitting.
I will never understand this town's waste of alcohol.
I don't know. They can sell it and make quite a profit off of it.
I'm
They
telling
seem
you,
like they just want to
profit.
burn stuff to the ground.
I don't know about profit. Anyway, center.
Everyone have your passive perception open?
Yep.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No one has a higher perception than 18, right?
No.
Damn it,
15.
Are you kidding me? I got a 12.
And Call, you're still in the lead.
Uh-huh.
Big oof.
What don't I see, Sean? What don't I see?
You do not see, but you hear a little too late from a distance in front of you. And you know that this is a bullet heading towards you. However, it's only a 10, even with the advantage.
Only a 10 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
It goes right past your head as you hear it, and you guys kind of hear it hitting the ground behind you. As from one of the buildings, a downer comes out, and he has his pistol out. We're gonna theater the minus real quick, but everyone roll for initiative.
Okey-dokey.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh no! We're not gonna be first.
Oh, give me something. Oh, please.
We're going to theater the minor. Huh?
Yeah, for this one.
So that's, yeah. That's not bad.
Chance and Declan. Okay, Knox.
15.
Call.
20.
Ooh, artificial.
Mm-hmm.
Chance.
No, I mean,
8.
it's real.
Declan.
11.
Okay.
Damn. I mean, dang.
So it's
Halfling.
we got to put those sensors in. We got Call, Knox, Declan, and then the gunslinger will go after Declan, and then
Freebird.
bringing up the rear is Chance.
I'm sorry, bringing up the what?
You heard me.
Okay.
Now this the gunslinger is in front of you guys. He's about 20 feet away from where you're at right now. So, Call, what do you do?
Well, with my... I can see him. He's in
Yes.
front,
Oh yeah.
like
He's
daylight.
on ground level with you. He's in front of you. What do you do?
Good. I run 20 feet to him, and I'm gonna hit him in the face. I don't know what else to
Roll
do.
to attack.
I mean, ooh, not bad. With that, with my well, 'cause I still can't pronounce that thing.
Yes.
We're looking at a 20 to hit.
Oh yes, that's a good hit.
All right. So we got a 1d8 plus 3. That's 6. And then I will make an unarmed strike with my other hand.
Mm-hmm.
That is 16 to hit.
That is just enough.
All right, and then he will take another 5.
5 damage. All right, yeah. So you go up, you go in with your and you go in for attack as and then as you follow up with one of your hits. He's a little taken aback. He's surprised that you were able to run up that fast. Call, anything else?
Well, I still have 20 feet of movement. I could run back, but no. I will stay there and stand guard.
Okay, Knox.
I'm gonna multi-attack with my badger.
All right. So you're gonna so you quickly kind of make your way over as well. You and Call are kind of side by side as you're taking on the gunslinger.
Say hello to my little friend.
The bite did not hit. What about 15 to hit for the
15. No, the claws just kind of scratch at his armored ankles as they kind of like bounce off.
Go for the softer bits next time.
Anything else, Knox?
That is it.
That is it. Declan.
All right. I'm gonna run up to them. They're within 5 feet, right? So I get the sneak bonus.
Oh yeah, they're next, and they're easily crowding this foe
I'm
here.
gonna whack them on the legs with my short sword.
Oh, okay.
On the legs.
Yeah, I gotta cripple them.
Remember,
15.
remember
15
your
is
volume.
not hit.
Remember
All
your
right,
volume.
I got
that's
2
all
weapon
I'm saying.
fighting. If I do, we'll use a dagger this time.
Okay.
Oof.
15 again.
Oh, yeah, no. You excitedly run up to the gunslinger. However, he's able to deflect both of your attacks with his arm bracers.
All right, I want to use 20 feet of movement to get out of there. Just run back a little.
Oh, you're okay. So you're gonna run back up from him.
I have the mobile feet. So
Oh,
yes.
yes. So you go in for an attack. You unfortunately miss as you sneakily back away. How far back do you go?
20.
20 feet. Okay. All right. Well, if that's it, it is the gunslinger's turn. He sees the badger and Call in front of him as he begins to twirl his pistol around.
I'm going to Godly Grace, and he's gonna need to do the Wisdom slide.
Wisdom save.
That's right, folks. Anytime the DM thinks he's getting away with something.
I
here
know.
comes
Well,
Godly
hang
Grace.
on. 16.
Passes.
Aha.
Oh no!
Now let's see if these even hit first. On the Badger, oh, an 8.
2d8. No.
And on call, 15.
15 is the AC.
Oh, 15 does hit. Okay.
Now, is he ranged right now?
He is, but he is a gunslinger. Yeah, those gunslingers are tricky. He so with his the gunslinger feature, he's allowed to fire off his gun even if he's like right up in your face. So he's very good at point blank fire.
Me too.
That is not bad on a 10. That's gonna be 14 piercing damage.
14. Okay.
Yes,
Ooh, that's not good.
that is not too good. And he's gonna move back. He's gonna scurry back 30 feet from you guys.
Can I try to make an attack?
You may, and yes, both of you go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Totally. 18 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Oh, yes. All right, tell me how bad it's gonna be on the way out then. Go ahead.
Alright, we're gonna
Oh,
do
and with the Yakawa.
Yep.
5 plus 1. 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
8 piercing.
All right, nice. All right, yeah, so despite getting away from you guys, you get a couple of good attacks and as he kind of stumbles and kind of trips on his way out, but he has kind of moved back farther, so he's 30 from you, and he's 50 away from you two. And speaking of which, Chance,
Really? So he's.
it is your turn. Yeah, he's 50 away from you, Chance.
I can't do anything.
Chance, I'll make mention. Ow.
Yeah, I don't have any spell slots left. So that's.
I squint at you, like
Yeah.
judgingly.
Well, I used it to heal everyone last time, so.
All right, Chance, what do you do?
Oh god, he's 50 feet away?
50, yeah, he scurried back his movement. So,
What to do? I'm just gonna, I guess, I'm gonna run as close as I can, like 30
yeah,
feet.
and that'll close the gap for about 20 for you, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just throw my hand axe at him.
Oh, go for it.
Yeet!
Eat the axe, please.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration from last session for advantage. God damn, that's not gonna hit. That's a, yep.
Yeah.
That's a 15 for that first one.
You should
Oh,
jail
14,
that die.
sorry.
The 15's not, no, so you run up, and as you're running, you kind of like javelin toss your hand, and you hear, and the gunslinger sees it coming towards him, and it lands next to his feet, and he looks back up at you. Anything else, Chance?
Why'd you give him your hand axe?
I did not. I'm just gonna stand where I am. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Call.
Okay, well, I still have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So I will.
He's only 30 away from you,
I
so.
will rush him again.
Yeah.
So 30 feet up
Yes.
there. Attack with the wall. Yeah, it's an 18 plus 5.
Ooh, that's a hit.
I love these dice.
Yeah.
Rolling really well.
So we're gonna do that. Yeah, all right. So it's 6 piercing off that. Then I don't want to hit him with flurry of blows because I don't want to waste that, but I will do my unarmed strike.
Okay, he's gonna turn your first one into a D12 as he fires off a blinding shot.
My first what into a D12?
Your unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of a D20 to roll, it's a D12 to roll.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Oh.
Okay, well he's gonna die anyway because that's a 16.
Oh, that is enough.
And
nice.
That's a 4 on there.
Oh, okay.
So I hit him, and now he takes the extra 1d4 every round.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, because it's the max damage. Okay, what was the initial damage on that one?
4.
4.
Well,
okay.
4 plus 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7. Yeah. Okay.
So then every round he'll take 1d4.
Ooh, wow. You know, it's funny for people watching the stream. Every time I've used that downer feature, all these attacks have still been hitting. And they've got powerful D12s.
I mean,
but no,
I
yeah.
rolled an 11. I mean, that's pretty good.
So you go in. And one of your attacks is very staggering. You notice he's kind of holding his head. He's like, oh, as you can kind of see him kind of dripping a little bit of blood there. Anything else, Call?
I want to smile.
I will allow that as a free action.
Yes, okay.
He's creeped out. Knox.
I smell the blood and charge in 30 feet.
Yeah.
Multi-attack.
Yes.
First one probably doesn't hit again. It's a 9. The other one's a 19.
19 does hit though.
That's the claws. And take slashing 4 plus 3. No, sorry, 4 plus 1. 5 slashing damage.
5 slashing damage.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
That's the way to do it. See, I made an opening for you.
If that's it, Declan, you are next.
How far away is he?
You are 50 feet away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the farthest one back, so.
Alright, I got a plan. I'm gonna use my movement, my full 40.
Yes.
And bonus action to dash the rest of the way.
Ooh, smart move.
That's right, you are a rogue.
Absolutely. I want to like run towards him.
Yeah.
And try to leap and grab his gun from his hand.
Oh, you want to disarm him?
wanna disarm
Oh,
him.
give me a sleight of hand check.
Thing we don't usually do.
Go for it. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check, please. Let me see if you can de-gun the gunner.
I know. Plus, I got this. If I don't, what
It
am
would
I
be
trying
pretty
to teach?
unfortunate,
What
yeah.
am I trying to teach? I'm gonna have to give a half off another. 21.
Oh, yeah. So you sprint towards the gunslinger, and he's so surprised by your speed as you kind of like duck and weave, and then you swiftly grab the gun out of his hand. He has been disarmed. He is also panicking because he doesn't have his gun anymore. That is your action, your bonus action. Is there anything else you need to do, or
The
you're
rest
good?
of my movement to go back. And
Okay.
then I want to say, see guys, this is why you need my lessons.
I got one of those too. See?
Hey man, for the right price, this can be yours.
Didn't you just take it from him?
And for the right price, it can be yours. What is the not to understand? Man?
We'll talk later. All right.
It's the gunslinger's turn. He's gonna try and use his action to dash, and his bonus action to dash, to try and escape battle.
GTFO.
Within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, Knox and Call, this is your only chance to see if you can actually take him down if you do choose to do an opportunity
It's
attack.
his turn.
It is his turn. Yeah, so this is your one chance to do
you
it.
take
Oh,
1 point.
one point of damage, okay. And then go for it.
Yep. So that would be a 21. I love these
No.
Lotor's being a bad boy today. He is
Natural
not doing well.
1. Oh,
dice. 11
11.
points of piercing damage.
Not
to the throat.
bad, but not enough to take him out. The gunslinger is able to dash his full 60 as he sprints out of there.
Dang.
Don't worry, he's bleeding. He will die shortly.
Oh, he'll lead us back to the. She switches back to human form.
Oh yes, he'll lead us back. Yeah,
Or he'll lead us.
I'm
to
sorry, Knox. What was that?
yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Or he'll lead us to the rest of the downers.
Okay. So it was already 19.
Oh,
and then
boy.
it's now.
And then it got better.
23.
Oh, yeah. So
I'm just like a pointer. I'm just like.
right, you easily track the one that ran away as he's kind of leaving these like drops every couple feet. You're on it very closely as it leads back to the biology center. You head over to the biology center at the entrance. You see the doors are cracked open a little bit, so they've gotten through here. But deceased on the stairs on the way up is the gunslinger you were fighting.
Oh god.
You see that there's a pool of blood that's kind of draining like down the steps, almost like they're cascading in lines.
I go up, I wipe my fingers through, and I taste it.
Very fresh. Nice, good texture.
Not bad.
That's disgusting.
Not bad. Well, have you tried it?
Oh, no,
Didn't
I'm
you
a
just bite the
vegetarian.
throat of an
I
enemy
am
a few days ago?
vegetarian. I do not eat meat.
Does he have
You
anything in his
literally bit the
pockets?
throat out of somebody a couple days ago.
No.
Give me
I'm a vegetarian.
investigation chance. See if you can find anything useful on him. I'll make it easy.
That's 15.
Okay, actually, his gun broke during the scuffle and he has no rounds, but he has a short sword on him.
Oh, cool. Would anyone like a short sword?
No, you should keep it since you didn't pick up your throwing axe.
Off in the distance, you hear your axe crying. But yeah, it is back there, unfortunately.
And there's no way I'm gonna...
But you got a short sword now. That's the silence. Yes.
What did you say before? It could be profitable. You could. There's an axe back there that has no owner.
I like you.
Yeah,
I
I
like
know.
you a
A lot
lot.
of people say that.
Could I sneak off
What are you
for a
doing?
few minutes to go and try to get that very valuable axe?
Yeah, if you'd like, I'm assuming while they're inside, you can go and get it. Just know that you obviously won't be part of the investigation. Okay. Okay.
Finally,
So
let's get rid of him.
Declan runs off to go grab the axe. The three of you are now left to your own means.
No, what did you say to him to get rid of him?
There could be profit over there.
You know what? Normally I would disagree with you because you're trying to make him sell one of our weapons back to our own people.
Uh-huh.
But
Well,
it got
no,
me
no,
some
that's-
space, so
I wasn't doing
I'm
that.
okay with that.
That's
I'm
not
okay
what
with
I intended. I just thought that maybe he could, you know.
Remember that thing you were growing? Conscious?
Okay. Well, I think we should look around.
Well, I'm assuming so, since like we're at the biology center and there's a dead person there.
Yeah?
I wonder if axes and weapons.
Well, most inanimate objects don't have fit. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, you are animate.
I am indeed.
Yeah.
But what if the axe is animate? I did throw it at some.
Are you feeling?
Have
was
you ever
right
asked
now.
the axe if it likes being thrown? Shame on you.
That is
All
a
right.
good
So,
As you're pondering the life of the axe, you guys walk into the lab. You notice that the inside is very messy. There's a lot of the nice marble tables and chairs and all of like their boards that they had all the notes on. It's all on the floor. It's all broken. There's all these scraps of paper on the floor. It's very dirty and messy in here. You can tell that there was some kind of struggle within this facility.
tell you, these scientists keep this place a mess all the time. Papers everywhere, test tubes on the floor. This is no way to conduct science.
Yeah.
Vogel, that's the one who does science.
No, she yeeted us over a wall in a giant catapult.
But with the power of physics, she put us where we really needed to be.
Yeah, in the maw where we almost died.
Our trajectory was precisely calculated.
Really? She threw you, huh?
Yes, in a catapult.
Not bad. All right. Well,
It was quite fun.
I start scrounging around all the papers or whatever. Do I?
Why are you looking? You can't even read.
I can read.
Colt, first give me investigation to see if you can find anything useful.
Well,
Probably
he is
not.
rolling.
You said investigation?
Yeah.
No, that's a flat 10.
You find some papers, but you have no idea what these mean.
I found some papers, but I have no idea what these mean.
I grab them out of his hand
Mm-hmm.
and just rip them.
Okay.
My ears go
Oh,
down.
I cast mending on it.
I grab them again.
Rebel.
Okay,
And
this
I
is like an
can-
endless cycle of things. Give me that. Jeez. I have no way to decipher this, huh?
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Intelligence, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's +1, so it's 18.
Oh,
For some reason,
perfect.
I was holding it upside down.
These papers, it seems to be a list of coordinates and times of day, and they're all dated like different days as well. And there seem to be different coordinates. You're not exactly sure what these coordinates mean, but you notice that this has been keeping track of like almost like a pattern of locations throughout the different days of the week.
You know, I kind of wish we had that ranger with us again, because you know, these look like map coordinates to me, at least.
Well, I'm assuming so.
Well, yeah, but she's really good at like, you know, mapping stuff out.
Yeah, isn't it nice when we don't have people we like?
Hey, maybe that new friend of ours could help us out.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which,
I whistle loudly for him.
perfect, because Declan, you're kind of like stuffing the axe into your bag as you walk in.
sorry.
No, unfortunately, you do not. He put it in his sack before he came in. But you come and see them just kind of looking around this laboratory. It used to be a nice facility, but it is, like I said, it's kind of broken down, messy. There was some kind of scuffle here.
Man, it looks like my daddy beat my mama again. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I would be. We need to talk about that. But
I
here.
wasn't supposed to say that now.
Yeah, I know. The view. Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. All right. But here. Oh, map coordinates. You good with any sort of tools or anything like that?
I got the greatest tool in the world. My mind, man. I want to try to figure out.
Chance, I think his tools are warped.
Give me an intelligence
I thought
check
there was one.
to see if you can decipher these
Oh, your price just went up.
To see if you can decipher these coordinates.
+1.
Initially, they seem like nothing, but
18.
They still seem like nothing.
You looked at the coordinates, and they seem to be repeating in almost like this circular pattern, roughly the way that the coordinates line up. You notice also some of the papers on the ground. They describe like a moving landmass, and it's constantly moving in these different coordinates, but always around in the same coordinates. And it's a large, humongous mass that's moving around.
You're right.
All right. I may have figured it out, but I don't want to give you a guarantee. For free.
Free.
For free. Listen, I just used a lot of mind power. I'm feeling a little tired. I just need 1 gold coin to keep me going for the next 5 minutes. Can you spare some?
Didn't you tell me this story maybe about like a couple hours ago?
Yes, I did, and that was a couple hours ago. You know how much energy I've used since then?
Yeah, the same amount we have.
Okay.
Plus, because I went back.
I'll
You went back for what?
Look, I don't care. Just give him a gold.
Come
There's
on.
gold
Come
everywhere.
on now.
Yeah, you can give him one.
Here.
Ching, you flip a gold to Declan.
To my favorite buddy, the most beautiful
Like Tails
girl in the
way,
land,
by the way.
I turned my face away.
and to the most astonishing thing I've ever seen.
Hello.
It's not proper to call you a thing, is it?
I do not think so.
If I have offended you, my deepest condolences.
That is okay.
Like you, but very upfront, just like me. I get it from my mama. You remind me of
Thank
her.
you. Oh, thank you.
Alright, I want to explain to them the map.
Yes, so you explain what these. There's some kind of landmass moving in certain
Steelheart.
coordinates, and it moves every day.
Oh.
Is there a recurring pattern? Do we see is there a pattern in this where we can
Yeah,
project where it will be next?
Yeah, so based off of like the day of the week, it seems to kind of go to that same place roughly. You know, it's not exact, but there's like a rough pattern as to how this is moving in like circular motion.
Can I kind of like finish or not finish? I'm just gonna continue investigating the area to see if there's anybody like alive or not a down
Okay,
here.
you're looking for people. Give me a survival check, please.
It is 15.
15. And it's kind of easy to tell on the cleaner floor of this laboratory. There's a lot of dirty, grimy footsteps of like boots and shoes. However, amongst the boots and shoes, there are 2 distinct pairs of footsteps. You see one that's like a very large humanoid foot, and you see one that's kind of like 3-toed clawed foot. And you notice that it kind of near the middle, there's like a lot of footprints in the middle, and like there's a lot of shuffling. Some of the footprints have been like slid apart, and then you see almost them like these footprints getting dragged out towards the biology center.
Looks like they got that lizard. At least I won't have to fight him now.
Yeah, but they got the other one and they got the sample we just bought for.
Well, the joke's on them then. The sample brings, those things with the claws and the
No,
shells.
that was the flower. The sample might do something else.
Okay. Well,
Chemicals
but-
often do.
The chemical.
Compounds, potions, liquids. I don't know. Substances.
Oh, like a potion.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let me get this straight. This stuff belonged to you guys?
No, none of this belongs.
Not really. No.
A friend? An
It
associate?
belongs to a friend.
No,
No.
Oh, they're not our friends?
we knew them for like all of 20 minutes.
Yeah, and that other guy kept growling at me.
Hey man,
No.
I've known you guys for like 20 minutes and I consider you guys my closest friends.
Exactly. We've
I
only known
I
you for
hold
20
my
minutes.
coin purse. I grab my coin purse when he says this.
Okay.
Closest friends, huh?
Closest.
Uh-huh.
Like a brother.
Brother.
He's always wanted one of those.
Not really. No.
I know.
I'm good.
I'm positive he does. You guys should hang out more often.
So
You
these
even got matching guns.
Look at that. They're best friends.
no, mine shoots good. The trail, where does it lead off to?
Well, you only know that it goes outside. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to track the actual trails once it leaves the facility.
Okay.
So at least based just off of the footprints, you don't really know where they're going. However, there's still more to this facility that you can more than welcome to look around
Could
in.
we tell how many people dragged the other 2 sets of
Oh,
footprints off?
maybe at least a dozen or so.
I think we need to.
I would like
rest. There are people that need our help. Oh my god, I'm starting to sound like Rolo.
I would like to power down. I am useless until 8 hours from now.
I tend to agree. And if they're not in the town right now and the town's not currently on fire,
I mean,
a good rest would be a good thing. We'll start off in the morning. If they didn't kill them here, they're not going to kill them there. And not to sound like I'm all smart all of a sudden, but let's put this into perspective. If they grab the sample and the scientists, they need the scientists.
Whoa, you just blew my mind.
did he just use the word perspective?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what that means.
It means sight or point of view.
Oh, I got that perspective too.
I hugged
guys-
my coin purse.
Even tighter.
So can we just lay down here?
Yes, please. And I'm not even gonna wait. I'm gonna sit cross-legged and power down.
Clunk. I'll curl up on the paper.
Oh yeah,
There's
sure.
some papers and stuff.
Sure.
You guys can sit on the glassware.
You guys can take your long rests and actually call as you're resting. Kind of in the middle of like that long rest there, as you're kind of shifting around to get a more comfortable position. One piece of paper kind of gets stuck on your face and it's kind of bothering you. You grab it and you take it off and you notice that it's a handwritten letter.
Well, let's see if I can be good at this. What's it written in?
Don't worry, it's common.
Oh, it's common. I still worry.
And you read this letter.
He just assumes your letter.
And it's
I
very
can read.
it's very crudely written. Dear Mayor Crenshaw of Cyprus, I apologize for any inconvenience me and the boys may have caused you and your little town. We just need to borrow your associates from the lab for a short time and all will be well. They will return mostly unscratched, I guarantee you. I do not advise any retaliation as you will be met with force, and by force I mean 6 hot rounds of metal. You have been warned. Follow what I say and you and your people will get out of this fine. And there's on the bottom it says signed BL.
Oh. Well, I think we're going to be okay. They only have 6 rounds. I mean, it seems we found a letter. It's to the mayor, so it sounds like the mayor was in on this whole thing. I think he should come down anyway. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Didn't it say that they were gonna come back here with the scientists? Why don't we just?
Because that is boring and it doesn't make good TV. So we're.
What's a TV?
I'll tell you later.
Is that tuberculosis?
Yeah. So all right. Well, Chance is powered down.
Yeah.
Look, Chance.
It's okay. I'm gonna say you guys are taking your long rest. You wake up. God, you've been waiting to tell people about this thing. So everyone's up now. You tell them about the letter.
I'm going to tell you about this letter I got. So look, it looks like it was to the mayor. The bad guys are that way. Where they are, they grabbed the scientists. The scientists are safe. And good news, they only have 6 rounds. So we should be able to go in, boom, 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 claw, 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 boom, 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 and we're good.
Lightning.
Oh yeah, boom, 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 claw, 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 boom, 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 lightning. Sounds good. I like that plan. How do you feel about the plan, Knox?
Fine with it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna switch my stuff around.
I don't like this one. All right. Shall we?
I think he's in for the right price.
Yeah.
Price
Big
is
wink.
back
Look,
home.
here's the deal. We need your help. I don't. You see, the mouse and the other fairy thingy are, indisposed at the moment. Treating the wounded. I don't know why, but we come with.
2 gold coins is all I told you. It's the discount because I like you. I charged the last group. Man, gold coins.
I'll tell you what.
You charge them 10
Look,
coins.
here's the thing. I used to run a fight club in Cradle. It went really, really well,
Until
and
it
I
didn't.
made some good money at things.
Then it got shut down.
Until
You
these
understand the
people came
hustle.
by. The hustle. Sure. Yeah. Hustle. Right. Tell you what. Let's make a bet.
Ooh, I
I
hear the
like
word
that.
bet, and I come in and I go, can I mediate this?
How much gold did you want for helping us?
Oh, just 2, because I'm not that expensive.
I'll
Just
tell you
say.
what.
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
See, now you're speaking my language. Tell me about it.
I tell you what. Let's see. Wait, do I still have my set?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right, yeah.
I still have my dice set. Okay, cool. So, I take out a pair of dice. Tell you what. You roll higher on these dice, and I'll double your total. But if I win, you help me out. No
For
charge.
freeze?
Yeah. That's why it's
Oh.
called a game of chance.
But
Chance.
oh,
Heard my name.
Not you. Not you.
Oh man, and I do love the coin. Oh, double.
Tell you
Double or
what,
nothing.
I'll triple it.
Oh man, I feel like I'm getting hustled, but my inner self is like, do it, Declan, do it. Don't be like your father. Do it, make that money.
And then Knox also.
I ain't gonna be like my dad. I'm gonna make this money.
All right.
All right, what do you? So is it a dice set?
Yeah, it's a dice set, but it'd basically be 2d6, I guess.
Yeah. So you roll 2d6 and then Declan will roll 2d6. So
I'm
you
moderating.
need another
There's 5 on
d6?
this.
No.
You got?
I'm not using no cursed
Can we
d6.
just add it up?
Yeah. Here, do you have 2?
I got 1.
I'll take my. This is that set that is.
Yeah.
That set is
crap.
evil. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You're
Okay, hang on. So what do we got?
I got 9.
Oh, you roll the dice together as you see that call has rolled the higher number.
Oh no, man.
by the way, he won.
Oh, don't tell me that, Knox. I'm already feeling down.
Well, now you don't make it feel up,
Oh, he's making that money. I know.
killing downers.
Oh, and they got that money. You are right, Knox.
Exactly.
From the way distance, you hear Rollo. Boo! Yes.
All right, man. I'm gonna join you, and I'm gonna trust my life in your hands,
Pause. I have
in your
pause.
paws, those big, beautiful paws of yours.
Oh, Puddles. I like that name for you.
All right, good.
I'm in.
So you're in.
I'm in. Let's
No
go make-
charge.
No charge. This is your one freebie.
All right, good. Look, Chance, I won.
And you know what? I'm proud of you.
That was so cute.
A real man will own up to his mistakes and will congratulate a true winner. You are a true winner. I want to shake your paw.
Don't shake your paw. He's gonna steal something from you.
Right?
I'm cautious, but I should.
Yes.
See, look, I didn't steal nothing. I didn't take nothing. You can trust
I trust nothing.
my mama.
Okay.
Loaded dice set. Yeah, that's right, Snake Witch. That's how it rolls.
So, anyways, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm feeling quite spicy.
Same. Oh, I get it. I feel quite steely.
I'm on a knoll.
Oh, where's Rolo? But yeah, so you guys are kind of just hanging out in the biology center now. You know that the footstep and Othinko have been taken away by the downers.
Well, it's not footstep anymore, but drag.
Oh yes, that's right.
No.
All right, out we go.
Yeah,
Shall
you're
we
the
track
tracker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Track.
Track.
Aren't you the druid?
Yeah, I just don't like to dirty my hands.
You
Are
are
there
one
footsteps
with the
taken
earth.
away?
Yeah, but you know
Not
what?
necessarily footsteps, but there's definitely some movement going north of Cyprus.
See, here's the thing. I'm only good at tracking if there's blood. Otherwise, not so good.
Okay, then
There
if you want me
seems-
to look, I'll look. Can I look for tracks?
Roll for survival.
I was waiting for a Baymax fist bump.
10, just enough.
have to do
You
that next time.
barely make out this path that they've they went north.
Hey, mister, they're not bleeding, but they went that-ish way-ish.
Good job, Knox.
Yeah, it's like north-ish. It's kind of a big direction, but, you know, we can start heading that way.
All right, northish it is.
All right.
You can lead.
Shall I lead this time?
Sure. Turn
Thank
on the
you.
headlights.
So you follow this movement north, and
Like morning, midday?
well, actually, you guys went to sleep, so it's actually probably more like 9-10 p.m.
Oh.
human time. This is nighttime now.
Ah,
So you turn your brights on. You guys are on the move. You walk about half an hour north of Cyprus, until you actually reach the edge of this river that they were speaking of.
Hey,
Oh, River's here?
no.
No, a literal one, unfortunately.
I heard that. Remember that one time when they said the Downers live north of the river and there's no way to cross? We're at that river.
Great.
I will sink, but I do not need to. It's not a problem.
Okay, I'll fly over. See you.
I only dog paddle.
You fly over.
Yeah.
Oh, but what about that?
Give me a dex save.
A dex save. Oh, I'm good at those. I think that is +3, 16.
Okay, good. You begin flying, and you're only pulled down a little bit towards the water, and it feels very warm below you.
Hey guys, this isn't a river, it's a hot tub.
Oh, Declan, how are you with water?
Oh, I love water.
Oh.
Getting nice and clean for a fresh new day.
Amazing. Well, perhaps you can join me in walking underwater, since I cannot swim.
Oh, so you're talking about going all the way under. See, I was talking about like floating.
Oh,
You
I
can't do
am
that.
too heavy,
It's
unfortunately.
it's also a river. You don't just float straight. You go down. Just letting you know.
Oh, so it's like a free ride?
Yeah, that's exactly a free ride. Something
Downstream
you're
to
doing
a
right now.
waterfall.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, I love our comments in there. Can I grab some of my rations and toss it in the water?
Yeah. So you take like some beef jerky out of your pack,
Yeah, why
and you
not?
kind of you toss it in. As you toss it in, barely just as it hits the surface, you see it get incinerated. As you see a bit of smoke coming out from where the jerky used to be.
Hey, that was good jerky.
Smells great, though.
No, but your jerky just incinerated when it went into water. I think it's supposed to get wet.
Hey, speaking of incinerating, give me a dex save.
I'm continuing to fly over. That's not good.
Does the water...
That's not good at 3.
You can you continue flying through. However, your feet are maybe only just like 2 inches above, as you can feel like the bubbling. You know when you're cooking something on like an oily pan, and it's like bubbling like that. You can feel it on the tips of your
Oh
toes.
heck no! I'm gonna try to fly up as high as I possibly can now.
Oh, give me a strength save to see if you can resist the.
Strength save? That's not bueno. That is not bueno. That is.
Because you're like negative something on your
No,
strength,
I'm
right?
+1 strength.
You rapidly flap your wings, but it's just not enough. You feel yourself only being stagnant in the same space as where you were at.
I'm getting a little tired, but I can't fly any higher.
Okay, well, I can't really do anything to
Perhaps you
help
should come back.
Well, I mean, I'm in like halfway across this river. It's like the same way, both directions.
Oh, no.
How big is this river
Yeah.
across?
I did 20
Well,
flying the
it's
first
still
time.
fairly foggy. You can't really see the other side, so it's a pretty expansive.
So how far away is Nox from?
It's like 20 feet out.
If I were to use Mage Hand and try to get like a, would Mage Hand help pull Nox back?
Not
Nox, you weigh
really.
more than
Yeah,
10
Nox,
pounds,
I think,
don't you?
yeah, Nox is
man.
more
But
than
isn't
that.
lifting, like pulling would be different, wouldn't it?
Yes and no. It's not really designed to really drag a person, but, you know.
Damn. I'm all out of ideas, fellas.
That was your only idea?
Well, for free? Oh man, you got me on that free. Oh god.
Does the water look like melted rock?
I can tell you this: it's really hot because I'm starting to sweat.
And that's the thing. It's very misleading. The water looks like normal water. It's kind of hard to see. It looks very murky at nighttime. But again, it just feels very hot. And there's something kind of bringing down Nox.
Okay.
Are there trees nearby? There's trees, right?
Not really near the river edge, but like back from where you guys are, like behind you.
Chance, this is one of those like magical things, and I'm not really good at that. I can't really do much with it.
I cannot eat. I'm not quite sure what to do.
Anybody got some rope? Like
Tons
some
of
vines?
I
rope.
do
but it
have
doesn't-
rope.
You got rope?
I have 50 feet of rope.
I need you to
Ooh,
trust me.
I don't know how this would work, but can I try to
Give
cast
me
frostbite
your rope.
on the water below me to try to freeze a solid piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a con save, so how would I do that? Do I need to roll it?
So do you cast it?
I cast, yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
take, like, a-
you aim down and you cast frostbite kind of underneath the space below you. You see the icicle beginning to form a little bit, and then you hear the sss as it melts back down.
Oh, that won't work.
Give me a dex save.
Okay. That's a better one. 17.
17. But your feet was like still pretty close, right? Your tote caught in the searing water. Take 7 acid damage.
Oh my god.
By the by, according to our viewers, with that, you don't sweat, you glisten.
Oh, how bad. I am that way. And you said 7?
Yeah. Just from your toes hitting it.
Knox, you okay there?
I can tell you this. It's what we would call not boiling.
What is it?
Burning. Like,
What is that thing? Water to acid or acid to water? I don't get how that goes.
well,
By the
it
way, one of them
goes-
makes coal. Don't forget that.
I don't know. Yes, this is up to you.
Everybody make a history check.
Oh,
Everybody?
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 15 with modifier.
Nope, that's a
14.
10. Flat 10.
10, 14,
14.
Wait, what
14.
check was it?
History, please.
Nope, that's
still
an
got
8.
that, bro?
Who's got the higher history modifier? Declan or
1 modifier.
1.
I got a 1.
Both of you roll history again between the two of you.
Okay.
Oh, me and him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not as good. 9.
20. Not 20. Plus the 1. It's 20.
You were pretty avent around town. In fact, as the original party was speaking with Fiesel back at the tavern, and you were kind of talking about how helping his farm out, we kind of go back and Declan, you remember you were they didn't even notice you as you were in the tavern, as you noticed this conversation, and you remember Fiesel saying this one line. Well, in fact, if you help me, maybe you can let you borrow my boat.
Guys, I think I may have just remembered something. I have this old pal of mine. We go like way, way back. I used to borrow from him. And his wife and his kids.
Yeah.
And he once said I can actually borrow his boat.
That's great.
Like borrow.
Have you noticed that anything that goes into the river,
That's why. No, listen.
like, is the boat gonna be like the
listen,
beef jerky? What I want to know.
My buddy, he got that, and I could never afford it if I lived 100 lifetimes. If that don't make it in this river, your friend Knox, well, my friend Knox, because we buddies now. Our friend Knox is toast.
And we better
Okay.
find this boat.
More like oatmeal, but yeah.
Where is said boat?
Oh, I can take you to him right now. We can go. I just gotta go ring him up.
Ring him up.
Go ring him up. Like scream, yo, buddy. It's like,
I see. You're gonna page him then, I guess. Uh,
the woods be talking.
okay. All right. Fair enough. But can Knox withstand that for this period of time?
You know her better than I do. I just look at her and I see a beautiful place about to die, and it breaks my heart. So she better hope she can make it, because we're gonna be like 10 minutes.
Is that 10?
Okay.
Is that 10 rolls?
How heavy are you?
I'm 6 feet tall.
Oh yeah, no. I'm about the same height as you.
Knox, you can fly back.
I know, that's what I'm going to start trying.
Okay, yeah, because the force is not as bad as you're getting towards the river's edge.
Yeah, I want to fly back.
Okay, you fly back.
Oh, you flew back?
Well, now we don't have a time crunch. Let's go get that boat then. Chance?
Yes, please. Let's get the boat.
You spent another half hour walking back to town.
Not an enjoyable outing.
The
Look, stick.
the townsfolk are cleaning up and all that, and you remember that Fiesel was in the tavern. So you head over
to the tavern.
You head over to the tavern. Fiesel's helping Price clean up as you see him kind of organizing some of the tables.
Whistle loudly. I can't do it, so I just say whistle loudly.
The townsfolk look
Slash
back,
Whistle.
and Fiesel's there too. He sees you.
Hi.
Hello.
Something about a boat.
Oh,
You had a
yeah,
boat?
well, right.
Yeah,
I
we-
do. Right now.
Yes,
No,
please.
preferably next week sometime. I'm thinking like a Thursday night.
That's perfect, actually. Yeah, I can probably put that in my schedule. Let me just write that
And
down.
yes, we need it now.
Oh, okay, sorry. Good news and bad news. He looks over to Declan. Have we met before?
Something like that. You've had me over a few times.
The hell? Okay, well, look. Yes, I have a boat, but it's a little complicated.
I think they're close.
It seems like it.
There is a boat, but remember, I own a couple of properties here, and thank you again for the farm. I'm gonna get that started. I also bought a
Thank you again for the measly pittance you paid us.
well, anytime. Look, I own another property not too far away from here in the swamp. Okay, it's an old sawmill, not
you
too
gonna
far
try and
away.
sell me some swampland?
No, I'm keeping it. But listen, that place ain't too clean either. It's been overrun. But that's where the boat is. Look, if you're willing to go in there and take care of whatever's been holding up, feel free to use the boat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That sounds wonderful. One quick question before we do all this work.
Yeah.
Will your boat go in acidic water?
Acidic water? No, I don't think so.
Oh, see? Saved ourselves a bunch of times.
There you go. Good point.
The river
But
is
look, if I'm assuming you want to go across that river, right?
well, what other river is there?
Yeah, where else do you use the boat?
Oh, there's a couple of ponds that you can go not for fishing, but if you're trying to
I'll
go,
grab my banjo and pluck it later. Thank you. But we
fine. Look, if you're trying to go across that river,
Yes.
I'm sure there's ways for you to fortify. Maybe someone around town can help. I don't know. I would just be careful. That water's not normal water. If you haven't, figured that out.
I've figured it out firsthand.
Oh, he looks at your toe. I don't see that. That is quite unfortunate.
Right to the mic. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, please use the
doing
boat.
so well.
But I will advise to find another way to try and make sure we can make it across the journey.
Would that be like by physical means or magical means? Because I'm not really good at the whole architecture thing.
Oh, well, that's up to you all, and I'm sure you can figure it out. But like I said, my boat is available if you decide
The
to help.
smart one in our group is currently not here.
Well, that is unfortunate. No offense.
River.
I'm
River's
sorry.
an expert on rivers, wouldn't you think?
No, I don't think she's named after one. And lest you forget, I said the word perspective.
With our eyes.
Oh, and you used it in a sentence last time too. That was the surprising part.
I also just used the word lest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't know where this is coming from, but I'm a little scared.
Don't be scared.
Can I?
All right.
Can I show the man my gun?
Don't need
Excuse me?
Okay.
Oh no, not like that. I want you to look at it. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
I took all the bullets.
That's nice.
Listen, are you interested in buying this marvelous new device?
I have no interest in such
Oh
weapons.
man, I think you do. Cause you say you own lands.
Yes.
There's been some bandits running around taking lands, taking food, taking everything. And this thing right here was shot at us. And one of my buddies, I swear, he got hit right on the leg. He was crippled for like 2 years. This weapon right here, you need it in your life. I need it in my life, but I like you, and I think you need it more than I do.
Persuasion.
Doesn't he get advantage on that because when buying or selling or
Oh,
whatever?
that's right.
You bet.
Oh, can I tell you?
Wow.
I got that plus bonus.
Again, merchant subclass from William Beale Book of House.
21 already.
Oh,
All right, roll
Let's see if we
again.
can get that natural.
okay. Two years?
2 years, man.
Oh,
He couldn't
goodness.
walk. He could barely sleep. He had to sleep like this.
Hang on.
It was all terrible.
How much?
How much, man? I know you a businessman. You got all them land, so I don't want you to try to rip me off, because I'm just a man here trying to
Of
make
course.
I know. I would name a price. You should name a price.
Yeah, see?
You
Knox, see, you
apparently
learned.
weigh a lot.
I knew I lied to you, Knox.
Yeah, like 2 gold.
Whoa.
275.
Yeah, 2 gold. I can do
God,
2 gold.
It's like I've heard of this commercial. Not
275.
somebody named Flo says you can name your own price.
Nah.
Really? That sounds very progressive, actually.
She's in training. Listen, you got 100 gold.
Yes.
100 gold.
Oh, I cannot do 100 gold.
Nah, I think you can, because listen, this is going to save your life.
How about 7?
All right, how about 20?
How about 8?
How about 1? I don't know how haggling works.
You know
Hush,
what?
it's making money.
You know what? I liked you, and then you disrespected me with these prices. I almost died for this for you.
When he has money, he's
10, final offer.
All right, 10.
He doesn't talk to me.
Here you go. Now listen, I have these add-ons that you need for.
I will see you
sell the bullet.
later. Good luck with the boat. I wish you luck. And he again continues to clean up at the tavern.
How much per bullet for you?
Because it's a sale,
my
man, it's just 2 gold each.
How many bullets you
How many
got?
bullets do I got?
Oh my god. Oh, did you take him out of the gun?
Yeah, I remember I told you I took him out. I didn't want him
Yeah,
trying to
he
shoot
showed
me.
He sold the gun without the bullets.
Yeah,
in.
those were the add-ons. Those were the add-ons. I was trying to sell you. You got a gun with no
There were 2 rounds in there.
2 rounds.
All right, here, I'll give you 4 gold for him.
Each?
Look, every single time I shoot this beauty, I, for some reason, am really good at it.
Because it was made for you.
I know, that's why I'm keeping
And
it.
you know what?
But I
All right,
need
4
bullets.
gold each. All right.
4 gold each.
It's a fast changing economy in the maw.
Supply and demand.
4 gold each, and these could be yours, and these could save your
I
life.
don't really have a lot of gold, so
Listen, I can tell you're struggling. I've been there.
no,
I've been
really.
there. I've been there. And you know what? I'll make you a deal. Give me 4 now, and by the end of all of this, we're gonna have so much money you can throw 4s at me all day.
I try to intimidate him. I'll roll you for it.
Oh, oh my God, I can't do that.
I try to intimidate him.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man.
Well, you know, let's see what happens. Roll for intimidation. I'm gonna have something happen if
Because
it.
he loves currency.
You should practice
Ooh.
your currency with him.
Should I?
Yeah, that's not so
I was
good.
kidding.
Well, let's see what happens. So,
So that's a 9.
I have
give me a charisma
currency.
save, DC 9.
Charisma.
Is he?
save.
Yeah, DC
Yeah.
9.
He calls us friends, but he sells us everything at a higher rate than normal people.
That is
Let's see if
true.
you are truly
I think that's
intimidated
what we call
by the
I just
dice.
gotta beat a
But
9.
perhaps as friends we should be paying our
Oh
friends.
no, I got a 7.
Oh.
I'm so scared. I got a 7. I got a 7.
Declan, there's something in
Respect other
you.
friends' money.
You feel so compelled. You drop the bullets out of your hand.
Oh, snap.
I snatched the bullets.
Oh man.
Well, seems like,
Fair trade.
yeah, I think so.
You gave me a fright and I thought we were friends.
We are friends. That's why you're not dead.
So, and excuse me, it was not a sawmill, it was a grain mill. So,
What is a rain mill?
a grain mill. Just so like,
They make flour.
I thought you meant rain mill. I didn't hear the.
oh no, yeah, it's
Like,
it's a
wait, you're
grain mill,
milling water.
simply used to helping create bread and stuff. And it's also not too far away. It's actually not too far away from Cyprus and close to the edge of the river as well. You know.
Is this the grain farm where the guy told us if we clear something out, we get a?
Yes, then
Okay.
you get to have the boat.
Can we get to a break?
I think this is a good spot actually.
Yeah, I'll let you.
So when we come back, we will travel to the grain mill and see if we can get the boat.
All right, well, opening.
Yep. So All right.
And you're heard.
Okay.
It'll switch over. It has a bit of a lag to it.
Let's go ahead and get set up here.
We're approaching the mill.
The grain mill, yes. This is another property that Fiesel owns. So it's kind of amongst his collection of properties that he kind of purchased in the Grimbog Hollow. Yeah, sure. I'm also kind of waiting to make sure it comes up too.
Because I don't know if it hears you or what.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello.
All
right, we're back.
But anyways, yeah. So it's not too far. It's kind of like halfway in between like the first farm and Cypress. So you guys will be walking another maybe another hour to get there.
I'm gonna lead the way because I am ready to be out of this town because I'm really starting to get upset. So I'm just trudging over there to get.
Yeah,
Sounds
but you're
fair.
getting so good at the banjo. And the spoons. You played with the spoons really, really well now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am not musical.
Listen, Knox, I've been noticing your feet. They look like they just hurting.
Yeah.
Listen, I can make a deal with you right now. Give me just 1 gold coin, and I can give you the greatest foot rub you ain't ever had in this land.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yeah,
Foot
listen.
rubs really don't restore my life.
Nah,
So.
you never got a foot rub from me. I got that magic touch.
Oh really? You got
Yeah.
healing touch?
Are you
No,
hurting now?
magic touch. I got that magic touch.
I'll just cast Cure Wounds on you.
Yay!
Oh, see, look at that.
Look at her. See, friends do it for free.
Oh, why are you gonna hurt me like that, man?
Because
you know
F
I'm
is for
struggling.
friends that do things together.
It's not that
Higher
bad. See,
than
7?
normal. So go back up.
7 healing?
7 healing. That's some. Not.
So as you're conversing, you finally make it to another
That's all.
clearing in the swamp. This property is not as large as the farm was. However, it looks a lot cleaner here. You find this open area in the bog. You see a large grain mill. There's a big fan, kind of facing towards your direction. And it's kind of slowly turning, maybe ever so slightly, and you can hear it creaking.
Like a windmill?
Yeah, it's like a windmill. You figure that this was used to kind of power up the rest of this of the grain mill, but it's definitely not working anymore. In fact, actually, as you're looking around, you see that they're hanging and drooping off of the wings of this fan, long white pieces of something hanging off of the
Looks like
fan.
bones.
Pieces or like wispy
It
things?
looks like
or
bones.
Give me a nature check.
okay.
I can't
It's
see the
natural,
bones.
whatever it is. The druid can't see it.
Nope. 6.
You are unfamiliar. You are both unfamiliar with what is on this. You can't really recognize it because you're a little far away too.
Keep going.
But you're unsure as to what kind of substance this actually is. It's kind of again drooping all over the wings of the fan, and they're kind of scattered on the ground too. But you haven't seen this before.
Can I try?
Sure.
I would
Give me a nature check.
glad.
Gotcha.
Let's see how
Is it
nature
bird
you are.
poop?
+1.
Is it?
Yes,
Drooping. So I feel like
as
if-
per usual, right?
I got a 4. I got a 4.
Boy, it's you guys are not sure as to what this actually is.
Well, I don't know what it is, but I think it's keeping the windmill from working.
Yeah, we should get rid of it.
Well, I mean, why do we need the windmill? I thought we were here to just eradicate a problem for this guy so we can use his boat.
That is true, and if the problem is cleaning and the window's not working, perhaps
No,
we
he
should...
said that there was an infestation, right? No, that was the
Yes.
last time. I don't know. He usually has rats in the basement, so we should go check that out.
That is true. We should...
Yeah, I don't know. For the record, when you think about it, this guy really needs some rodent control.
Yeah.
I mean, last time it was rats with brains, and now this.
What's this?
Don't know.
Neither do I.
Yeah, well, I haven't checked it, although you have.
We all 3 have, and it just looks like stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All 3 of you?
4 for 4. Nature check.
Eh.
No. It hit my dice. though.
Nobody. No.
It's
No.
Nobody. It's just not meant to be.
You know what I do?
Nobody knows what this
Nobody
is.
knows what this is. Well, the most important way to find out is throw an ice knife. Damn it.
like I have an idea. This is probably spider web somewhere, but
How high up is it?
Oh, the windmill is like a good 50 feet up.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I can
I-
reach it. I'm gonna Sacred Flame one of the white things and see if it falls off.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it fails the save.
Oh, okay.
And it starts from like the bottom tip of whatever the substance is, and it begins to burn away. It's not really like a light or fluffy substance. It's like a very firm old substance as it kind of disintegrates into ash.
Tofu.
So it's not webbing.
The wet
At
or
least
the dry?
at least you know it's not webbing, and it's not any kind of like moist substance for
Like
sure.
how, so it's pretty dry, but more solid than
And
wet.
it's burning off. Hey, you
Yeah.
did that. Good job. Is the windmill working?
Well, I mean, the fan is free. It's still kind of just doing its thing.
Just a bad windmill.
No, windmills don't really. Well,
They
Don't
usually,
have any wind spells.
They usually like mill in the wind.
I look at the druid. You don't have a like I don't know gust or something to blow.
I can strike lightning on it. Thunderclap.
Well, that's not gonna help it move. Why do we want it to move?
So that we could use Diesel's boat.
Speaking of which, not too far behind the mill, you do see kind of the river far off in the background, but you also see ashored on land a pretty fairly sized tugboat.
It's a tugboat!
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so they're
Look at that. We don't even
Yes.
have to rid the farm of anything. We can just go get the boat.
I like you.
I'm conflicted.
With what?
You guys really think we should just take it?
We'll return it. We're borrowing it. We're not stealing it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When he took that gun from me, I felt like he was stealing. Now, I'm not saying stealing is right. In fact, I was
No, I'm
raised
saying
otherwise.
stealing is right.
All right, see, she's saying it. I'm saying borrowing is okay.
Right, we're gonna return it. We're stealing it with the intent.
Oh, we
to
are?
return it.
Yeah, but Mr. Rolo's not gonna like that.
See, you keep talking about this Rolo, but it seems like this Rolo is steering you in the wrong direction.
I thought we
No, he's
had
just shooting
permission
a
from
caramel.
Mr. Fiesel to use the boat as long as we cleaned up his place.
I know. Remember when we cleaned up the rats on the
Yes.
farm? He said we could use it, right?
Yeah.
Somebody told me that. I can't remember.
I think you got you're mixed up.
Well, we're also stranded on this side of the river, and I don't know why we're running errands while there's a town in
I'm
town.
Can I
Log
go to
into
the
the
tugboat? Oh,
Now
yeah.
that makes sense. Now that
While you guys are conflicted over the morality of the situation, you two go to the tugboat. It's still really in good condition. It's made out of like this like very dark, almost black wooden material. But there's also like some rubber that he's kind of tied around like edging the boat itself. In the middle of the boat, there's kind of like this little like structure where like a person can go inside and actually steer it. But it's pretty big. Like it easily fits the four of you here.
can it hold some of our weight.
Is it floating?
Absolutely.
Okay, just
It's
checking.
it's a very like sturdy boat. It's not nimble or fast, but it's very sturdy.
They're built to tug.
They're built to tug.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Well,
big
we're not going to
ships.
drag you behind, though.
Yeah,
That
because
sounds
that's
fun.
acidic water. Is it actually in the water?
It's not. It's ashored. So it's on land right now. It's not too far away, so you could probably push it into the water, but it's not in the water right now.
But
Before
shouldn't we
do
like do
anything-
something inside?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say this right now. There's a boat here, not in the waters. And the last time I talked to the guy, he said it's really not designed for acid.
Perhaps there's something inside the mill that could help us.
Maybe we should look inside the mill for something.
I don't follow your logic, but we were here to clean out the mill, so I'm down for
Yeah.
that. I mean, I don't get
That's-
this all of a sudden, oh, there might be something useful in the mill when we had the tugboat and everything a few minutes ago. It was like, oh, yeah, this is going to work. Let's just take it. Now
I'm going
it's
in the
not
mill.
so much.
Yeah,
Flash my
I
brights.
remembered that it doesn't float on acid water, so we got to figure something out. I really don't want to do this guy's
Well,
errand.
what about all this rubber stuff on the side?
You want to just push it in the water and find out?
I just went
Yeah,
through.
I'm okay with
Let's push
that.
it. Let's push it.
I'm assuming that he wouldn't build a boat that's not designed for the water it's supposed to go in.
Yeah, let's just point out that there really. He says there's ponds. Do I see a pond? Do you
I
see a
don't
pond?
see a pond.
I don't see a pond, and it's shored, right?
It's beached.
So it's been in the water that's near it.
It's beached.
You're not sure, but it's on land right now.
Can we look at it to see if it has any like sort of corrosion from the water?
So yeah, so you look around the boat. You notice the front edge. You notice that like the rubber and kind of what has been seared, and like it's looked like it was like rotting away a little bit. But just that front end. You assume maybe they tried to push this to the water, but it didn't work out. As you're looking around the boat, though, you also notice that it's missing the steering wheel.
Inside. Oh, well,
What kind of boat doesn't have a steering wheel?
It's a tugboat.
All right, fine. Let's go. Come on. Maybe we can use the windmill.
Chance, you go inside first. It's very dark in here. Not anymore. And you go inside, and there's again kind of like a musty smell. As you're looking around, you notice that there are animal droppings and broken eggshells.
She has just a
broken.
smell.
Yeah, I have
That's right.
broken eggshells.
Whoa! Oh, no, this is not good.
Is it by like any animal that I recognize?
It's like poultry.
Give me another nature check.
Oh. Come on.
I'm just gonna start walking deeper in.
Nope, nothing. That's a 9.
Oh, you have no idea. As Nox,
Sounds like the yolk's on you.
on this level, again, there's nothing here besides
checking
like
you out.
the droppings and the eggshells, but there is a ladder that goes up to the next level of the mill.
Oh, let's go upstairs. No, I'm just gonna go upstairs. Never mind. I'm just going upstairs.
You can see in the dark, right?
Yeah, I've
You
got
can-
dark
okay.
vision. I'm just gonna fly up to.
She is the dark.
Okay. You fly up.
born.
You fly up into the second level. Is anyone else following her?
Gonna
Of
stay
course,
down.
you know I'm following her.
Good.
I'm gonna stay on the ground level here.
I start
I'm staying
flying a
down
little
here.
I'm gonna
faster.
pick up one of the eggshells. I wanna look at one of these eggs.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
It's an eggshell.
Not bad. 13.
I'll get back to you, Colin, 1 second. Nox, you go up first. Your companions are behind you, going up the ladder. When you're on this level, you see more of that white substance. Like hanging on, like on the floor here and all that. And again, it's very like kind of dirty in here. What's your passive perception?
It is
That white
15.
stuff is bird poop.
15.
There's eggshells and there's white stuff on the mill. It's bird poop.
15, you say.
It's giant thunderbird babies.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Good. You are able to notice something creeping above you in the ceiling. Call. Throughout your many adventures,
Yes.
And as you're observing the eggs, you notice that these are actually of a reptilian variation. In fact, they remind you of those giant snakes that you ran into a couple years back. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
And let's
board
get some
this time?
let's get some placement on the board, please. That is a perfect size for the mill level.
Well, we're both down here.
Do we need
so-
more? I've got.
We are.
We're gonna start with
If you need more.
Oh, we actually don't, but that's
Where's
good.
the door?
Now, so the stairs are in the corner here. Call, you're still on the first floor, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm, like,
Yeah, if
Everyone
you
else is
wanna
near the
divide
back.
it
And
Me
here,
in the middle, yeah. Go for it.
and I'll say that they have one has gone near you, and the other one is like over here.
So do you have
Okay.
like? Is this like stairs here, or like
drop
this
the
is
stairs.
The ladder is only like a 5-foot square here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, where is the upstairs?
This whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
so you're just kind of downstairs. It's not visible for now.
Sweet. Space. Look at that.
And I will go ahead and roll for the snakes. Oh, not bad. Okay, Nox.
18.
18 for Nox. Call.
Natural 20.
Oh, Chance.
But
16.
just with the thing on that, it's 23.
Nice. Declan.
18 as well. Just like
Ooh.
Nox.
I was so excited, but I think I don't know if I'm gonna beat any of you guys here. Let's see.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh gosh.
Inseparable.
Between Declan and Nox, who has the higher dex?
I have +3.
3 and
+3.
both you roll.
2. You got me.
Now we're gonna roll the same thing.
Okay. So Declan will go before Nox.
Like, oh, maybe. Got it.
Oh, actually, never mind. No, not on that, but Chance is last again.
Yeah, I am.
Even with the 16, but
Yeah.
everyone rolled really high. So it's call first, and
Yep.
again, advantage on the first thing you do. Then Declan, Nox, then the 2 snakes in the room, and then Chance.
Goddamn.
So,
was
call.
I downstairs or am I like how?
You're at the
tall's
base of the ladder,
Okay, at the bottom or at the top?
at the bottom, because you're
Okay.
inspecting the eggs. It's 10 feet up.
Okay, I will spend 10 feet to go up. Now I'm up here,
Yes.
and then I guess I see said snake in front of me.
Yes. You have you have dark vision, right?
No,
Does anybody? Oh,
maybe.
I have my
okay.
lights
have
on,
dark-
so they should.
What is the Does it give you a thing on your lights, like exactly? Because I imagine it's got to be like a cone, right?
Is
So as long as you're
20-foot radius and then dim light for another.
20-foot radius. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no. Call. I'll say it's dim.
I'm checking.
Okay.
Yes, I do have dark vision.
Okay, so you can see fine. Go ahead.
Yep. Okay, good. I shout out, "Hey guys, there's snakes!" And I rush towards the snake.
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
First attack with advantage.
First attack with advantage. Okay, so it's 17 plus the 5. So yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna hit that snake. I'll hit it with my Yakal. And then I'm gonna flurry of blows afterwards. So the first hit is 9 piercing.
9 piercing.
Yakal.
All right.
And then I will do my flurry of blows. How many I have to do with that? 2 unarmed strikes. So here we go. Ooh. Shaking me. I'm assuming a 6 doesn't hit, but that was a... Ooh, jeez.
Ooh, no.
Okay, neither one of my flurry of blows hit.
Well, that's okay. They kind of bounce off of the tough
That's
scales of the snake.
disappointing.
Anything else, Call?
No,
All right.
no, I've got nothing else.
All right.
Why are you rolling bad this hour? Okay.
Declan.
I'm gonna run up my girl Knox.
Of course.
Gosh.
I want to use my Midas touch.
Ah.
So by paying 1 gold, I get advantage on this attack.
All right. Yeah. So you flip your coin.
I flip my coin.
And you feel exceptionally battle ready. Go ahead and roll with advantage on the first attack.
That's 18. Oh, my bad. Plus 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Oh yeah, definitely take the. Yeah, it definitely hits. Roll the damage, please. What are you attacking with? What are you fighting with?
Short sword.
Short sword. Oh, okay. Good to know.
1d6. And the sneak because
Yeah. Yes.
I had the advantage.
Absolutely.
6. 5. 13 plus the 3. 16.
16 damage. Nice. You go in and you cut a good chunk of the snake there.
Mhm.
So.
And that doesn't take a bonus action. To use the
No.
bonus action.
So.
Okay. So
Just
I'm going
wanna
to
get
use my
forward a
bonus
bit.
action to
Because I wanna
hit
closer
with
to
my
these guys.
dagger. Because to weapon
Yes.
fire.
Regular. Yep. Go ahead and roll.
Plus the dual wielding bonus action.
You wouldn't happen to have the dual wielding feat, do you?
No, I have 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, but you did pick
Yes,
2 weapon
yeah,
fighting.
I got 2 weapon
Fantastic.
fighting.
Okay.
17 plus 5, that's 12. I mean,
Oh, yeah, 22.
22.
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
Yep. With this, I don't have modifier.
Just the D4, yeah.
D4.
Pure D4.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay, another 2.
Then I'm going back.
And after that is Nox.
I don't need your help. Poof.
Oh.
As you transform into the crocodile, the rest of you hear the gray milk with the weight of this
Knox,
creature.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Go ahead. What does the crocodile do?
Go for bite attack. Ooh,
Hey.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Yep.
So yeah, it's 1d10.
Yes, that is right. He is buying advantage. That is part of his class.
3
That
plus.
paywall.
I know.
EA would
By
love
the
this
way,
character.
It was Julia who asked that. So
That's 5 piercing, but the target becomes grappled.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, so you actually grab onto the snake, and it's interesting because like you've got it wrangled up here as it's trying to struggle to get out. Anything else?
That is going to be it.
Okay. Well,
Actually, if I'm grappling something, can I still move with it? Can I drag it away from
you
the.
can drag it.
you can drag. It's half your
it's
speed,
half
but
the
you
speed? I
can
haven't moved
move.
at all. Okay. then I'm
Yeah.
gonna move.
I
So
mean, it's a snake. It doesn't.
I'm just gonna
It
drag
doesn't
for
really
the
have
room.
much of a
I've
resistance.
seen
It's
it
not
on nature.
like.
I've seen it on the Nature Channel.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15.
yes.
All right.
You're taking it away. Okay.
I want it for myself.
Put it in its mouth.
Yeah, I see.
Well, tell you what, it is the snake's turn, and it's while even though it's being grappled, it is going to try and bite at you.
Oh.
I remind you, you're a vegetarian.
8 to hit though will not do any good.
No.
The other snake will try and bite Call. It does a 16 to hit.
Yeah, it does. I know that you know my armor class.
Yes, and you see it come in for an attack. It does a. Oh, interesting.
What does it do, Sean? What does it do?
Who borrowed my d6?
Real borrow.
That is gonna be 12 piercing damage as it goes in, and you hear it go whoosh, as it bites you.
12 piercing.
Yes.
Also, if anybody uses D&D Beyond to play, using temp hit points for your druid class is really fun. You can use that for your shapeshift temporary hit points.
Oh, fun fact of the day,
Fun fact of
folks.
the day.
That's gonna be it for the snakes. Chance.
Yes.
Chance, I again say, ow.
Hello. I see him biting Call, and I try to grab him, and I'm gonna
Me
cast-
or the snake?
The snake.
Call, come here.
Snake.
I mean, I know I'm irresistible.
Do not worry. It is the snake. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay, roll.
Oh, okay. 19.
You bet.
Cool, cool, cool. That's
First,
3d10.
the standard inflict wounds.
Yes.
All right.
Whee! Oh, cool.
Oh.
7, 14, 22.
Oh, necrotic, yes.
Necrotic damage.
Yeah. So you grab onto the snake as it begins to writhe. You see some scales popping off like popcorn.
Amazing.
And it's gonna take all of that.
And
Anything else?
I'm gonna bonus action. Oh, what is? Oh, my cookies.
Excuse me?
Bonus action. Call looks pretty hurt, so I'm gonna go healing word.
Nice.
What is the word?
Uh,
I always wonder what you're healing. What do you say that makes this?
Get better!
thoughts and prayers.
There you go.
Walk it off.
Thoughts and prayers. I love that.
Prayers is great.
It's adorable.
That's
That's
good.
6.
6. Okay.
6 healing, not bad.
Like half of what I.
Yeah, seriously. All right.
Start thoughts and
And that's the initiative. Call. We're back onto you.
Yep. Okay. Yakawa, natural 20.
Oh no!
8,
That poor snake.
9 plus 3, so 12.
12.
And we're gonna try that flurry of blows again.
Up here it comes.
miss.
Natural 20 again.
Oh.
So that's the first one. And an 8. So 8 plus 5 though. So 12.
13.
13.
Oh, and the other one? Yeah, that hits too.
Okay.
Oh
so
man, oh
that will be
man.
3d4 then.
That snake is gonna regret biting any of you. Jeez.
5. Ooh, and a 4. Yes. So so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage, and it's bleeding.
So actually, Call, you begin to punch at the snake, and you notice that it's on the ground, and you just punch it again for just safe measure.
Double tap.
As
But
you.
it's bleeding.
I know. Well, it's bleeding forever because it's dead. It is dead.
It stopped bleeding because its heart stopped pumping blood out.
Okay, we just gotta kill the next one. I'll use my movement then to go here.
All right.
We got 40 feet.
Declan, you are next.
Back over here.
Yeah.
Back up to the crew. 'Cause we all buddies. I'm gonna just whack it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll use the Midas touch again for 10 gold this
For
time.
10 gold. Ooh,
It goes
okay.
up by
It's getting
5
expensive.
That's right. It multiplies by
By
10
10,
every time.
Yes. All right. Well,
Hard
spend the
money.
money.
This was-
Go ahead.
This was that gun money. Gun money.
This gun sponsored this attack.
Yeah.
Basically. Ooh, come on,
Let's
gun.
see.
Wow.
Okay, so
That was
what are we looking at for?
That's a 7. None of them hit.
It looks like.
First one was an 8. This one was a 7.
With modifiers?
What's your modifier?
Oh yeah. So out of your excitement, you spend your gold.
However,
Yes.
I got a dagger.
Bonus
I got
action.
that. And I'm going to do it again. Because my life depends on it.
That's
I'm gonna pay-
100 gold.
I'm gonna pay
Sure, it's 100 this time. It's expensive.
Ladies and gentlemen, he only had 200 gold to start. So
I got 100 gold.
he really
Before
wants to
you
make
do
this
that,
hit.
Yes.
I'm gonna be really nice.
Be nice to me, please.
Really nice.
Yeah, you saw me struggle for
as
this
you're
money.
fighting this thing, you notice there's another ladder that goes up to the next level.
You know
Call
what?
goes, save your money.
Actually, I get this premonition that
Yes.
there is something else.
Yes,
out there.
right. It's almost like you can feel it in your gold.
I
It'll also be
see,
funny because we're going to use the same exact map.
I
so-
see a gator,
You can feel it in his sack.
and I see my buddy
Oh.
here. They don't
Yeah.
need me. They
gold
got this.
sack.
They
Right.
got this. Why am I gonna spend
Hey,
my
I don't care
hard-earned
what
money?
color it is.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Oh.
Go to section upstairs with the dash. Go upstairs.
Where's it the golden
Okay.
sack?
I want to go.
Now it's in that other corner of the room, opposite of the other ladder.
okay.
Yeah, so it's opposite of the other ladder,
40 feet.
and it's like 10. Yeah, it's another 10 feet up. Okay.
I'm stuck right here.
Nox.
I'm gonna continue to bite and tear this guy.
It's actually really hard to see. We'll move it back over here.
That hits, girl.
Yes.
21 to hit.
Oh my
Go
god.
for it.
Can I just name my fists thoughts and
Yeah.
Man, that is so good. But yeah, please roll the damage. That sounds pretty good.
Well, we've got a D10. That is a 7 plus 3, 10 piercing damage. Sorry, 2 piercing. 9.
Oh, geez,
Nice.
I'm not like
2 modifier, not a 3 modifier.
All right.
I'm
Still
being a
remains
jerk
grappled.
here. I'm not doing any of the. Okay, there's Nox's picture.
All right. Anything else?
Just in time for it to go away.
I'm gonna drag this guy again.
Yes, that's right. We are still
5,
grappled.
10, 15. I'm keeping an eye on him.
Fair enough. The snake is next. It's gonna try and attack you, Nox, since it's still on you, and a natural 20 will do it.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh,
That'll hit.
Nox, I'm sorry.
The crocodile's taking the damage.
All right, so that is going to be 20 piercing damage as it bites on a soft part of your neck there.
The crocodile's still alive.
Yep.
The crocodile's still alive.
But the snake is still wrangling. Chance.
Yes. Okay.
You guys are like wrestling like children like across the floor like so.
Oh man, can I even reach that? Okay. 30? I guess I'm technically within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Is he
I take up 4 spaces.
right? So
Okay.
you're like there. So yeah, you're.
That's fine.
I
Yeah.
just want to make sure you were still within a.
Thoughts and prayers! Well, I'm just gonna use thoughts.
Just thoughts for now.
Just
Prayers
thoughts for
later.
now.
Yeah.
Are
that-
they,
is that
are they bad
thoughts?
thoughts?
Iron fists.
Is that thoughts and
Um,
prayers?
Are you just punching it or are you using?
Yeah, I'm just punching it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, iron fist, not the unarmed.
Oh, that's yes. That's right.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
Hopefully it'll be okay this time. Lotor, give me something good. Okay. That's 5. Punch it.
5. You punch it.
Those dice still screw with my
I
head.
know. It's the bottom number.
Anything else?
Oh, it's not dead. Okay. I'm not double wielding my fists technically, right?
No, that would be nice if just everybody.
Only
Tear
I
thoughts
can do.
and-
Yeah, it's
Only I
it's
can do
it's a special privilege. No,
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna blink my eyes at it. No,
call.
flash.
You are next.
All right, let's make a snake witch.
Ah! We mean no threats by that, by the way.
All right, so I'm gonna go over
We actually
here.
love you, Snake Witch, a lot. Thank you for watching all of our streams.
And
If you watch every week, we can threaten your life too.
it's you and the other 4 people.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go after this snake.
All right.
Here. So roll to hit. Oh, good. That with the modifier, be a 23.
Yes.
Good. Oof. It's not good. It's 5 piercing,
Uh huh.
and then I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike. Wait, did the snake go?
Still there.
All right, here we go.
Hanging on for dear
Unarmed
life.
strike.
And hanging on to the crocodile, but yeah.
Oh God, no.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
14.
That's enough.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
3 plus 3, it's 6 damage. Okay,
Yep.
That's it. It didn't bleed. It didn't do nothing. So there was, what was that? There was a total of 5 and then
11.
6. Yeah, so a total of 11
All right,
damage.
Declan.
I want to go.
Yep, the snake is barely hanging on
I'm
to
gonna attack.
Nox.
I'm gonna
Okay.
walk on my shorts. +5. Spending $100 this time. We all grouped up on it. We got this. See that? Come on.
Wait, that's it.
Oh, it rolled.
Wait, would he get advantage for flanking, or are we not using those rules? Ah.
10. Got the dagger.
Go for it.
All right, Declan, let's see.
I got the bonus action.
No.
14.
Yes.
That's a 4. Yes.
I was like, please. Yeah, it hits though. Yes.
And I get the 2d6 snake.
You sure do.
So 1. Good, I need those 6s.
Royal says he
5.
came back just in time for there to be a pun.
Ah.
9 altogether.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So you miss with the sword. However, you double back with the dagger as you plunge it into the bottom jaw of the snake as you pull it out, and the snake falls lifeless.
I'm just gonna swallow it since it's still grappled in the mouth.
I'm gonna cast
Hey,
Freeze Dead.
That's gonna make a good
I don't have
belt.
that spell
Don't do
yet.
that.
Would you like to?
I swallow it.
It's a bit of a process.
Oh, totally.
All right, so for the next 5 minutes, you kind of like admire in awe as Nox just every 30 seconds begins like ingesting the snake. Now, as you ingest it, it's a really big snake. You notice that you're very bloated now.
Oh no!
Okay. Well, I'm going to clown shape back to myself. Poop.
Okay, Nox.
I feel very full.
Yeah.
I must say,
You know-
your figure has not changed whatsoever.
You should never talk about a lady's figure.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I hurt your feelings?
No, but I'm just teaching you a few things.
Nox,
Free.
Nox, that was
Ladder.
such a bizarre thing to do, but you feel real. You ate a snake, but
Oh no, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat.
the crocodile does.
Oh, I'm not responsible for their actions.
Animals eat other
All right,
animals all
well,
the time.
you feel very full.
We taught this line to eat tofu.
There is another.
Because they're obligated.
There is another ladder leading to the top level of the grain
And
mill.
my bloated self is gonna fly up it apparently.
She's gonna fall asleep, guys. Food coma.
All right, so this is amazing, but here, watch. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Actually, stay on that end.
Yeah,
that end?
that's where the ladder.
Yeah, it's harder to see on the stream. It's harder for people to see.
They're smart. They can infer.
Infer with their
I'm
perspective.
repairing the walls.
Oh yes, thank you.
Tony cast mending on the windmill wall.
On the drawing.
There we go. All right.
All right, so you head to the top of the grain mill, and you can hear the creaking fan outside. As you get to the top, this place is actually lit with some torches on the side of the
Is
walls.
it a handsome boy I see?
No,
Or
it's a nice looking lady though.
Hey!
I know her.
You see at the end of the
Not
room.
her anymore.
You see at the end of the room.
Sort of.
There's a bit of there's a table at the end of the room where this woman is, and you see a bunch of vials and some kits of all these different tools.
I love that you're right out front, Nox.
And besides the woman, you also see a very, very large snake there.
Bigger than the one that Nox just ate.
No step on.
Technically the same, sort of, but this one would be considered a lot larger.
Matriarch.
And in fact,
Friend.
I'm gonna turn these towards the stream so people can see the.
not Declan, but the three of you give me a history check.
History.
Mm-hmm.
History.
Make it pretty easy. DC 10.
19 already.
Hey, natural 20 for a really useless check.
Yeah, and I got a 16.
All
of us
The
know.
three of you remember that this is the same woman that sold poor Dubil that poisonous drink.
Okay, look at it.
No!
And she sees you coming in and she takes out a sword, and underneath the skirt that she was wearing when you first met her, you see the body of a snake.
No!
Roll for initiative.
No! No, I do not accept this.
Natural 20.
This is no
We're just on
bueno.
a roll today.
My
love
God,
these
that
dice.
die is like crazy good.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Crazy good.
I just want to point out every single combat, every single initiative roll, natural 20.
Does
so
anyone
far.
have some salt?
No.
We might need to test these.
All right. Call.
Yeah.
Our natural 20, right?
Yeah, plus whatever, it's 23.
Knox.
6.
Oof.
Chance.
Artificial 20.
Officially. Declan.
21.
All right.
So we're all at the top now.
Yeah. Well. Hang on.
Knox?
Nope.
What are you?
6.
6.
Yeah. Not. Obviously, not everybody's at the
that's
top.
fine. You could be the bottom this time.
Oh girl. Oh girl.
So. Anyways, the order is going to be Call at the top,
Yeah,
and
of
then Declan, and then Chance, and then the Yuan-Ti woman will go after Chance. After her, it'll be the snake, and then Nox will wrap up initiative.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
The snake is like, okay. I'm confused. Snake or snake lady? What should I go for?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like way more than I thought I'd sign up for.
I flip him 2 gold.
All right, you know what? I don't like the way that lady is looking at me. I say you go for her.
I'll allow it as a free action. Go ahead.
Okay,
Just
so
because it amuses me.
for the lady, huh? All right, so 40. I can only get to there. Tell you what, I'm going to throw some darts at the lady. So I'm going to make an attack roll for
All right.
darts. It's with advantage though, right?
Yeah, that first one is with advantage.
Okay, so 16.
16 does hit.
Neat. That's 5 piercing damage. With
5
the
piercing
dart.
damage. Nice.
I
Okay.
aim the dart directly at her chest. Just
Ooh, yikes. Yeah, you hear it pierce. And she seems very irritated. She like opens up her mouth and you see a large tongue hiss at you.
my only thought is, yeah, baby. All right.
Anything else, Call?
No, I'm good.
Unless you want to flirt more. Okay. Declan.
Move up to the
All right.
snake.
No step on snake.
No step on snake.
I'm gonna stab it. with
Yes.
my sword.
Go for
There's a
it.
snake in my windmill. No.
No.
20. Oh, show you bet.
No.
Unfortunately,
We can't reference anything
snake.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yo.
Sad
Oh,
time.
that wasn't a roll.
So that's a 7.
7 damage. We'll get that in there. Yep. You get a good cut into the snake. Chance.
Yes, sir. I will. Whatever. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level on the Snaky Snoop. But first, I'm gonna right around here.
Sounds good. Okay, go for it.
And I'm gonna...
How kind of you to protect me.
No! 14.
On the snake, right?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Thank God. I mean, thank Aphrodite. 5. Come on, babies. Woo. Okay. 6, 12, 14, 19 radiant damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go for
Yeah, and the snake
lax on
is
this issue.
very bright right now.
beautiful.
I keep trying to show off the artwork, and all it shows is Nox. I keep screwing it up.
Wait, how?
Nox is like, I mean, the people have come to what they want to see.
Now you see
Gonna
what I
use
mean
my
about
bonus
that
action?
beauty.
We know.
I'm gonna move one more space. Just
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon at ye olde lady, and that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Where are my d8s? Oh.
I'm sorry, did you just turn into Popeye for a second there?
I think I did.
Oh god. god.
Where's my thing?
Pompeii is
It's
copyright free,
10.
by the way.
Oh, it's been long enough. Good.
10 force damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. 10 force damage. Just gonna take all of that.
Yes, queen.
Anything else?
That is it.
All right. It is the Yuan-Ti's turn. She takes her scimitar, and she points it at Call, but she doesn't do anything. She just looks straight into your eyes. Call, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Yep, that's going to be a fail. That's going to be a fail.
Pray.
Here comes the roll. No.
No, it's an 8. Flat 8.
Paul, as you look into the Yuan-Ti's eyes, you begin to get surrounded by this pitch black darkness until you're kind of by yourself now. You can hear a multitude of voices and laughing
familiar.
and giggling around you, echoing in your ears. First, you will take some delicious psychic damage.
Okay.
That's going to be 14 psychic damage.
Yeah.
And the Yuan-Ti in front of you, it now looks like it looks like a zombified version of one of the guards back at the city, and you are frightened of the Yuan-Ti now.
No. No.
Okay.
Yeah. The snake is next.
Oh, there's one.
And it's right next to me. It's going to kill me.
Oh boy. Yeah. Move it next to Call, please, and it's going to bite.
I'm going to do this because it looks better.
Wait, Godly Grace.
Oh boy. What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Uh-oh. 11.
Doesn't pass, so he doesn't attack.
Yeah, you charm the snake as it kind of like goes
I
back
didn't
and
know
forth.
you were a snake charmer.
I didn't know either.
Nox.
All right, I'm gonna.
I know this is kind of a given, but
Walk. Gonna get within range. And first, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on my friend Call here.
Sounds good. Go ahead and do so.
8 plus 3. 7 plus 3. You get 10 health, buddy.
hey, that's good.
Love cleric.
Druid, I was like, I'm better throwing a healing spell since we only have one healer.
And as a bonus action, I think I can do this as a bonus action. Nope, as a full action. Never mind, so I don't have a bonus action. Just gonna chill there for now.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What if?
You know, I like you touching me more than Rolo.
Yeah, that's the last time.
It's just weird when his little fingers glow like that, you know?
All right. So next up is Call. We're back at the top now. Call. You're only frightened of the Yuan-Ti.
Right, and I'm going to kill the snake.
Yeah. Just wanted to let you know, just in case. Go ahead.
What would Vantel say?
Yeah, I know, right?
What do we got?
14.
On the snake, it does hit.
Okay, good. Good, because my die is getting too close to that one. I'm rolling one. Okay. So that's 7 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then what the heck? Let's flurry of blows again. I want to see if I can do this.
All right.
No.
Oh.
15.
15 hits.
Okay, good. So that's 2 points. So 2 plus 3, it's 5 points of damage.
All right, another 5.
Yep.
Very nice.
I still have movement, but I don't want to do it. So I'm going to just stay right here.
All right. Now, you may repeat the saving throw for the frightened. If you fail, you take more damage. If you succeed, you get out of it.
I fail.
Fail. Okay.
How much more damage do I take?
It's another 2d10.
Oh, God.
16 psychic damage.
Oh no!
I am almost dead.
Okay.
Like, I am like in a bloody pile on
Yeah.
the floor right now.
Declan, it is your turn.
Wait.
Like I am. Let's say on a scale of 1 to 27, I'm about a 1 right now.
I'm gonna whack him to save my buddy, the one who gave me the money, the courage. Get into this fight.
On the snake, yes?
There's more courage on my hip.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll, Declan.
That's why I'm
23.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Alright,
That's
and
why
I
I'm
see
here.
they're
You
all
sure
right-
do.
they're
You sure
all
do.
right there. Alright, so that's
Okay.
Ooh, a 6.
Chance is definitely a snake
What, another
charmer.
6?
That's coming from Daniel.
Oh.
But
I was gonna say, if you got another one, we gotta say some prayers.
I want you
Okay.
to know that.
16.
19.
19.
Just think about the premise of that.
Anything else?
19. You know what?
Sorry, I had. See, I gotta remember on my
Yo,
turn.
it's
Hey, Cal, have another hand.
Excuse me?
The dagger. It's gonna I'm gonna whack again.
It would
Roll.
be good if you killed it, because...
Chance is suddenly praying to Aphrodite.
Natural 20.
Hey, she delivered.
Roll.
Fortunately, it's only with a D4 though.
Hey, but it's 2 of them though.
It's mine. It's 2 of them.
2
2
D4.
to 8. 2 to 8.
Yeah.
Anywhere between 2 to 8.
2
To 2
All right.
Okay.
2
to 8.
No, well, I
I
mean,
can only get
and a 4.
Ooh.
it's a 6.
Yeah, so you take your short sword as you plunge it into the snake, and as it's writhing in pain, you take your dagger as you drive it into the skull of the snake. You pull out at the same time as the snake easily coils itself up into a dead
Don't you have
pile.
things like sneak attack?
Don't
What do you think just saved your life?
forget about
Oh, that's what saved my life.
Of course. I want to just look down at his eyes.
down.
He knows
Kyle's going
knows I
down
did it for him.
All right, yeah, that is it for the snake, actually. Declan, anything else?
I'm gonna turn the snake over. All right. Declan.
Oh, is it my turn?
I want to see if Declan wants to do anything else.
Then let's move right there.
Okay, chance.
Cool. How's the lady looking?
She's still doing okay.
Cool.
I'm not. I'm gonna fail that throw and die here. I just want you to know this.
I'm gonna cast. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna cast. Wait. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Go on without me.
Okay, chance, what are you gonna do?
Wounds
Okay,
at second level
okay.
I thought when you come back
on the
from
lady.
like, dying, you get bonuses.
No, it's not bonuses. It's detriment. I go crazy.
Okay. 18 plus something. 5.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 4d10.
Kyle, you're butterfingers today, my friend.
Well, I'm just waiting to like shift into an alligator.
Oh, okay. 6, 12.
Ooh.
12 plus 9. That's
21.
21. Thank you.
21
22
damage.
necrotic damage.
22, yes, okay.
And this isn't gonna help much, but I'm gonna bonus action healing word. For Carl.
What's your word?
The only thing you
Thoughts
hear
and prayers, no, I'm just
is a
kidding.
very slight hooray.
Friend. That's my healing word.
Friend.
And that's 5.
All right.
Hey, it's
5 healing.
something.
All right, after Chance is the yuan-ti. First, she's going to try and constrict you.
Cool.
And we're going to do it with the natural 20.
You is constricted.
Oh.
And it's 4d6 plus 3.
Oh god.
Oh wow, she's taking
So that is 18 bludgeoning.
cool.
And you are grappled and restrained.
Cool.
And it's gonna use while you have it it's grappled you, it's gonna slash at you with the scimitar
Great.
with advantage.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it has advantage. 'Cause
Yeah.
You wrapped up.
That is gonna be an artificial 20.
Oh god.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is gonna be another 7 slashing damage, and it has you grappled and restrained.
Oh dang.
It's gonna move back to the wall. So you
With
can move.
me?
Yes, with you as well.
Wow, she can carry 300 pounds of metal. Oh.
She can drag. She can drag.
Oh no! She's
You're getting ahead of yourself. You're not dead yet. Nox.
Wait, how many feet did you want? 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That was
cast.
good this time. I got knocks up.
I'm gonna cast healing, cure wounds at level 2 again
For call. Okay.
for call.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this snake lady. Wait, was she do it? It's not a concentration spell, right? That she has on me.
Oh, how much damage? Oh, you know what?
Yeah, she took the 22.
Yeah. So half of your 34, 17. So she has to make a concentration check of 17 on that.
You may have saved me after all.
Let's actually see. It's a pretty high DC for the
15.
con save.
Really?
Yeah, I threw.
No, actually she fails.
Yes!
So Call, you snap out of the fear. Thank you for reminding me of that. You snap out of the fear as you're back in the situation with all your friends now.
And I see Chance wrapped up.
Yeah, wrapped up with the lady.
Chance, you're supposed to kill it, not hug it.
I was trying to death hug it.
And Nox, anything else?
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet of.
10, 15, 20.
Okay, because Call, Might be your time for vengeance.
All right.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're no longer frightened of this one. You know that this was an illusion.
Rush her, I whip out the Yakawa,
Yeah.
and I miss.
Oh, what'd you get?
8.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, let's see. I've got 2 more flurry of blows
Yes.
left. So let me see what I can do. So first one is a 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right. And the second one is also a 16.
All right.
So
Give him an
first
old one too. Let's what's the damage on that?
So it's 6 for the first one, and 4 for the second.
All right, 10 total. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I got.
Declan. The UNT is looking a little pretty badly beat right now.
Right,
As it's kind of backing off into a corner naturally, of course, but
Wow, we are all right here.
Oh no.
I'll come in and be like,
This poor lady.
and stab her with my short
Poor
sword.
lady. She's trying to kill us.
22.
yep.
22.
With the sneak attack, go
The
ahead.
sneak. 2. 6. Plus 9 altogether.
9. Ooh, yikes! Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna whack it with the dagger.
Of
too.
course.
16?
16 does hit.
Oh, okay. 1.
All right. Every
Was there a sneak attack
damage
in that?
on the first one. Yeah, on that first one it was. Yeah.
Jeez.
It was terrible.
Sorry, I had Declan
Chance,
down.
unless Declan you didn't move or anything.
How am I oh, sorry.
Let's at least
No,
pause
I'm
for a
done.
second
That was
while
all my
Declan's photo comes up so everyone gets a chance to see that. You could keep talking.
How am I constricted exactly?
Well, you have 0 speed,
I mean,
and
like physically, like it's just around my arms, right?
oh yeah.
I can headbutt her.
Well, I mean, okay, technically you can still attack normally, but you have disadvantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so.
So any attack will have disadvantage basically.
Unless your head is heavier than whatever weapon you have, I would just use
I'm
the weapon.
300 pounds, so.
Use this short sword.
What would the. Huh?
Use your short sword that you picked up.
No.
Short sword. What blasphemy do you speak
The only
of?
way to get better.
No, you're supposed to hit it with the pointy
Here
end.
we go again. Yeah, whatever, man. And I'm already here. She's touching me. Inflict wounds.
All right. With advantage, but go ahead and roll to hit.
With advantage?
I mean, sorry, disadvantage.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, wrong advantage. It's this one. It's this one, not that one.
Okay!
Natural
It's a 20 to
or
19.
All right, let's roll a
Gods are with me to
roll a d10.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
Yeah, right.
7, 8.
Whee! Come on, children. 7, 14. 18, 24 necrotic damage.
Yeah, so you, as the Yuan-Ti has you wrapped up, you're able to take your hands as you kind of grab her by the throat as you're choking her out.
Oh, God.
You're literally choking the life out of her as you begin to feel your hands getting hot and warm. She's screeching in pain as you bring her to the ground and you kind of like toss her down. She's unconscious right now.
I do not know what came up.
She's unconscious or she's dead?
She's unconscious.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, no, that was necrotic. She dead.
She's dead.
I was like,
There ain't no non-lethal magic, unfortunately.
I'm going to go through her pockets.
Okay.
You're learning. See? Learning.
Roll a
Fine. I give him
d4.
another goal because apparently I'm learning.
Roll a d4.
Okay. It's a 1.
Oh. Well, you find a gold on her. And
Nothing gained, nothing lost.
you find her scimitar.
Uh-huh.
And you find a vial of potion.
Oh.
we should drink that.
No, I saw what it did to Bill.
Oh, and
It was really
right?
debilitating to him.
It was debilitating.
Oh, no.
Rolo! Please come back.
So, well, I don't know if we're going to need this or not, but it's good to have.
Right.
Anyone need a scimitar?
No, we
Druid?
need- No.
Well, actually, if you're just giving it away for free.
Well,
Actually, he's learning things. It's 5 gold.
Oh, Knox, I thought we were.
For you, we're friends. For you, it's 10.
See, that's the opposite. You're supposed to get a discount.
Oh, I don't understand
But
all
I
of this.
thought we were supposed to respect friends' money and charge more. Knox is in the right here.
Oh, no, I don't know where you guys
tell you
learned
what.
this.
Let's roll for it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Another bet? I'll moderate.
Oh my god.
I'll moderate.
Uh-huh.
Well,
You can't turn down a
what
bet.
are we betting?
Remember what your father said?
Yeah, what are the terms?
I'll give you the scimitar
yeah,
if you win.
yeah.
If I win,
like that.
you give us 10 gold.
You know what? I'm feeling really lucky because I've been earning a lot of money.
I'm feeling lucky too.
So you know what? I'll take you up on this offer.
Okay.
Let's do just like before. No cheating, no conspiracies.
Would you
No,
like
no,
to
no,
do
no.
I don't cheat. I'm just really lucky.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead.
Roll them at the same time.
Nox?
I hope it does
Would
you
you
well.
like to bet on who
You
wins?
first.
Ooh, can we? I'll
Yes.
bet on who wins. I think he's gonna win.
10.
Okay.
Oh!
6.
How much did you want to bet?
Pay up, sir.
1 gold.
Okay.
I gotta say,
You take 1.
I ain't liking this.
I gotta say, I've just made back everything I paid you today.
It's not how the lesson was supposed to go.
Oh my god.
Well, that's unfortunate. But here you go. At least you bought the scimitar.
Yeah, I bought
Hopefully
it.
it turns a profit.
Hey, we are getting good at this game.
Yes.
On the behind the little table that she had, you see mounted on the wall, amongst like all the message she has, is the steering wheel.
Oh my gosh.
Is it what?
That's what we came in here for, grabbing it. I don't know why I rolled for that.
There you go. See, that's how you know someone's got a problem. They just roll. Hey, tell you what, it was good enough to get the steering wheel. You had the steering wheel.
Okay,
Why was she here? Is this like his wife or something? What did we do?
Probably. I mean, he has rats for children, and he's got a hag for a wife.
Can I look for
She's not a hag, she's a Yanti.
For what?
anything that will
I thought a hag was just an
identify
old
her,
ugly
like
lady.
a
She
calling
looked like an old
card?
ugly
No, hag, very
No, she doesn't keep cards on her. No, again, from what you're gathering, the way that she kind of like set herself up here, she just found like a free place to stay in, and just kind of, made it her home.
I understand.
Seeing as it
that.
wasn't
She's
being
a
used.
squatter.
Yeah.
That's not good. Squatters. That's
Usually get thrown out.
Section 12, paragraph 3. You can't be a squatter.
Yeah.
I didn't even have
What
to
is
charge her the
wrong with me?
intermediate lessons.
All right.
Just learn to squat.
So
She learned to squat
let me
for
see
free.
here.
I squat down.
I do appreciate you keeping me alive. That thing that happens to me, when I come back
Oh
sometimes.
no, no.
That would be bad. We don't
Yes.
want that.
So I know we're getting close to 10 here, but let's do a couple
We can
things.
go a little bit over. So
Yeah.
we start a little bit.
You do have the steering wheel for the boat. However, you have inferred that it is not yet ready for the water to cross the river.
Right.
I have an idea.
Snakeskin?
No. Sort of. No.
What?
Can we get the
parts-
the propeller off of the windmill? I mean, how big is it?
It's pretty massive. Like one of the one of like the
Like,
fins is
Could
like
it possibly go on the back of a boat?
Right.
it could, but however, it's important to note that the fan of the grain mill is made out of wood.
Yeah.
It's gonna burn, melt, or whatever.
Well, I'll just...
Melt.
Why are we putting a fan on a boat?
I have this ingenious idea.
Really, please enlighten me.
Okay. If we got the fan on the
Terrible
back.
Remember, consider what kind of resources or things you can reach out to possibly get this
Are you
boat
gonna
ready.
roll on it?
So
Okay.
So you said that there was like a little bit of damage on the boat, presumably from the river.
yeah, they probably tried it. and
comes
it
the
didn't
bad
work.
guy.
No. Well, that's not a bad idea, but like, just judging from the damage and the amount of damage there was on the boat, could I tell which parts of the boat were more resilient to the acid?
Well, none of the rest of the boat was hurt because none of it was like the rest wasn't put in the water. Just that tip was put in the water and like it was already beginning to degrade away.
Gotcha.
So,
Can I test this vial? Like, okay, sniff it. Can I?
Don't sniff it. Waft.
it's okay. It's an odorless poison.
Oh,
Hydrochloric
well,
acid.
that doesn't help me.
Vodka.
So I'm assuming, like, since she's living so close to the water, Maybe like the snake skin is like resistant to poison.
It could be, or the acid.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm resistant. I'm immune to poison, but that's acid, so it's a big difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can also eat garbage.
I cannot get sick.
Yeah, we've got to figure out a way of like, reinforcing the hull of the boat so it doesn't dissolve in the lake.
So let me get this straight. We come in here. We're not any closer than we were when we were outside.
That's usually how our quests usually go.
Well, there's got to be something. I mean,
Is there anything around here?
Oh, wait a minute.
Not around here.
What about the guy who owns said boat?
Yeah.
He said it would have to have some modifications, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't we remember that?
Yeah, and I asked him what those were, and he said he didn't know.
Okay, well, maybe. Well, no, they're biologists. They don't know squat about
Well,
science.
they're on the other side of the river, so they wouldn't help us anyway.
No, I meant inside their place, not them.
Oh, got you.
But how big is this big boat?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't move it from here.
How much does it weigh?
Oh, it's pretty massive. If you're gonna try to hold it.
It's like your bag.
I don't know. We got. What do we do? There's no way around this. I can't push the thing.
Everybody,
I
give
can't
me a
pull the
history
thing.
check.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the best way to move the session along. I love this. 19,
16.
7,
10, so 19.
Yeah.
Chance! You remember Dubill? Well, maybe there's some magical scrolls in the Elder's hut.
Maybe there's magical scrolls in the
Why is everything that we need someplace else?
I second with Call.
We were already there. This is just like the time we had to go all the way back to the bar to talk to
But
somebody.
it's an adventure, is it not?
And you can, we're not actually gonna fight stuff. You can go there. You've discovered it.
Oh, bee! Fast travel.
Wasn't everything on fire here a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
Or a while ago?
Well,
Lucky for us, not the scrolls.
Yeah,
you,
the
you head
scrolls.
over.
Magic scrolls.
So, and some time has passed. You see that the Ribbitons are still cleaning up the mess. There's maybe just a little bit of smoke that has kind of like come from the burned down huts, but there's no longer a raging fire. You just see the Ribbitons kind of going around cleaning up and trying to reset their home, essentially.
It smells a tad burnt around here. Tad burnt? Burnt tad? Anyway, all right, fine. What the heck was his name? Dubill, right?
Yeah, don't Bill.
Dubill.
Okay, whatever. Frogman!
Dubill.
Frogman!
Dubill.
Just go into the Elder's
How many
house.
frogmen come?
Yeah, let's say like half of the village turns around and looks at you. But you guys look around for a little bit, trying to find Dubill. You see him near the edge of the little village here, and you see that he's kind of near the water's edge by one of the lily pads, and in front of him is like a very large wrapped leaf.
Oh no.
And you see him push it away as it kind of goes slowly into the water. He's bending down, kind of having his head down.
I fly right up to him.
Why did you send your lunch out to sea?
No.
No, that's not my lunch.
No?
No.
It's like the paintings of a
No.
Did your pet die?
No, my brother did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they do like the Viking funeral thing?
It does not burn. It's just float. It just goes off into the water.
How'd he die?
So is he just gonna float there for all the time then? Or does he eventually sink?
Some mean men came
Does he get eaten by seagulls or fish?
and they started
scrolls.
bringing the loud devices and they started
Scrolls.
burning the village.
Oh no, that just sounds absolutely terrible. Listen, once when I was a kid, some people came and they raided my village and they not only killed my brother, they killed my grandma, they killed my grandfather, they killed everybody but my daddy. But I gotta say, you look like you're gonna hold up really well. I can tell you are a strong, very strong individual, and a strong individual needs this nice axe I got.
Oh, I really don't.
And
need
for
it.
just 5 gold, it can be
Do
yours.
I see this?
Yes.
Oh, you found my axe.
I would like to know too, Snake Witch.
I I don't know what you're talking about. This right here is my property, and I'm trying to sell it
This
to this
is-
man who just lost something.
Inside check.
I'm trying to give him a gain.
I believe this is Axie.
I didn't give it a name. If you want to call it Axie, it can be yours.
I
For
remember
just
those
10
names.
gold.
Remember something. You have advantage on any sort of buying and selling or transaction.
Yeah, so tell you what, deception with advantage, but then you contest with insight.
Okay.
So I just.
I like
roll
this
our dice
class
without
a
this-
lot.
Advantage,
I got advantage?
just because this is transactional
For which one?
on deception.
Deception. Oh, I got deception.
Of course you do.
19. It's 19.
Put your dice away.
No, 18. 18 and 19.
That's his axe.
12.
That's his axe.
That's his.
So, sir, I know you gone lost your breath. I'm so sorry, because I know you lost something very similar to this earlier. You know
That's my old axe.
You both are in mourning, very bad mourning.
How about we roll for it?
Either way,
Yes,
I gotta
we
get
shall
paid.
roll for it.
Either way, I gotta get paid.
need it.
You don't need
It's
it?
fine.
Okay, you know what? I'm
I
so
like
sorry
it.
for wasting your time, but you know what? You. Yes,
I
sir.
like it.
She would like to roll
What-
for it.
Yes,
What was Bill's brother's name? Not DeBob, was it?
Yes, it was.
It was the Bob.
Let me see the axe a second. Give it back.
My daddy taught me never.
I scratched the name Dubob into the axe.
Yeah.
Here, try now.
The axe's name is Dubob.
What?
Yeah. Name is Dubob.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta say, I think that is a beautiful name.
Wow, what a coincidental happenstance. The person I just had to bury, my brother was named Dubob.
No!
Yeah, really.
Didn't I just tell you you needed this because,
That's right.
and you know what? Because of the morning and because this is like it's a match made in what all the gods and all the heavens brought me here so I can bring back Dubob.
Maybe we can help you out with something else.
You know what? I
We
like
should
the
trade it
sound
for
of
a
that.
scroll. A scroll that will cross the acidic river that did.
Oh, the river.
Yes, that's what
Yeah,
I said.
I can help with that.
Oh,
We can all help with that.
all of
We
us?
all.
Do I have to participate?
As he says that, you see the townsfolk come behind you of all the Ribbitons, and they've all congregated here. They're willing to help. However, we can help. And Dubill looks at the axe.
Yeah, Dubob is Dubill. The Dubobs.
Yeah, we can help, but for the axe.
Speaking
You know what?
Italian?
You know what? If you're willing to help us, I'm willing to help you get Dubob. However, I kind of got to get my way home after this, and I'm just down like 1 gold. Can you just please spare me just 1 gold?
I spent my last gold on a drink, and it wasn't a good drink. But we'll help you. We'll help you if you give us the axe.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Because these are my friends, and we've shared so many bonds you cannot believe. So you know, this don't even mean nothing to me, but it means the world to you. So you know, here goes your dude. You cherish it. Cherish it.
Scrolls.
You see him take his little patty fingers as he grabs the axe. He holds it close to him as you see a single tear come from his right
You
side of
ain't
his
need to
face.
cry, man. You got this. You a strong man, like I said.
I'm gonna cry.
It's okay. Don't let no one see you though.
Okay.
It's okay. Can I hug Dubill?
Yes.
Oh.
You go up and you hug. He's short too, so you go up and hug
Oh, I was just gonna lift it.
as you feel him embracing the axe. The townsfolk and the rest of you and Feasel, you all meet up back by where the tugboat is. And you see that the townsfolk have brought some of the lily pads that they have at Blue Lily. They take these blue lily pads and they begin to apply it to the bottom of the rubber part of the boat. And their town shamans begin to do, they wave their hands and you see them mixing some things in a pestle and mortar as they begin to enchant the lily pads on the bottom part of the boat. You see it sparkling, and together the townsfolk begin to push the boat into the water, and it actually floats on as if it was plain H2O.
Perfect. I'm gonna get in the boat and go, bon voyage, suckers.
As you're all preparing to get on the boat, Feasel is there with you. My, you all have done a spectacular job.
Oh, thank you. I could not have done it without the help of all my new friends.
I take another swig of my alcohol at that point.
And funny you mentioned it.
Same
Listen,
bottle I gave you.
you wouldn't happen to be available for a couple more jobs, would you?
Well, absolutely. How much we talking?
I only have 100 gold.
Only? Well, that is a little low, to be honest, but...
Well, I'm sure we can negotiate,
Oh,
though.
I'm always open for negotiation. Give me one sec. Well, y'all mind if I take a little, vacation?
Of course not.
Yeah, I got your blessing, Chance.
Yes, and I cast bless.
I may call you next week.
No, I really don't.
I don't know.
Oh, you've got my blessing.
Well, Knox, you know what? I just want to say something before I go to you, Knox.
No.
You know, when I first...
Wild shape.
End it there.
So, in conclusion, Declan goes off with Fiesel to perform more tasks for money.
Yeah.
Rolo and River have finally wrapped up helping the townsfolk as they meet you back up at the boat. And the rest of the party hops on as you hops on. As you leave the shore onto the river, you see all the Ribbitons waving back at you as they set you off on your voyage.
And that's when a fireball hits the
And then a dragon comes by and destroys the boat.
You see Dubil waving back with his axe, wishing you good luck on your way out.
I'm waving to. I'm
All right.
saying bye to all my new friends.
And that'll be it for tonight. When we continue next time, we will cross the river and see if we can find the Downers and track down where they took the biologists.
Hey.
Anyway, I want to thank everyone for attending.
Yeah. Thank you so much for our guests tonight. And thank you for our homebrew creations tonight. Again, that was the Elf Orc race off of D&D Beyond, and that was the Merchant Rogue off of Book of House. So be sure to check those out on our channel if you'd like to get a review and maybe even pick up a copy for yourself.
Absolutely. And remember, the best campaigns are always the ones that are homebrewed. So until next time,
Keep brewing.